Alrighty lads, hello. Hello. We are here. Decently on time. Only 4 minutes late. Alright, welcome lads. We're just going to be chilling for like an hour or two. Just playing a bit of ER, farming some potions. It's a very easy ER, so... yeah, one second, we just get this ready. How you lads doing? All right. I think we are good to go. Hopefully there's no mess up. All right. We're good. Hold on. Let me move that. There we go. All right. Let's jump into a lobby, boys. Let's jump into a lobby. Move to the right a bit. How you lads doing? My head's a bit of a mess right now. What ER are we doing today? That's the question. Because we have 3 options here. I don't even know what to go for. Mind, speed, or technique. I have not touched this ER if you can't tell. I've mainly been putting my tickets into the point event for the last like 2 weeks. What potion do I need? That's the question. Because we are kind of stacked on potions. Power's not only, so it's heart, speed, or power potions. I guess heart potions I need the most, so I guess we do mine runs. I think we can do a bit of both. We can dabble in all 3. Let's just go for completion for now. I'm not sure if you lads have done the quest already. So let's just start up a very hard room. My controller is on. I am ready. Low on power pots. Again, we'll dabble in all 3, right? We'll dabble in all 3. Yeah, I've been good. Been up all day. Bit tired, not gonna lie, but we're gonna be here for like around 2 hours, so hopefully that'll wake me up. Is it safe to play arena now? Maybe not right now. They did respond today and acknowledge the issue, so hopefully we'll get like a official confirmation or solution within the week, right? Hopefully this like upcoming Monday, Tuesday, because they're gonna go. It's the weekend tomorrow, so they're not gonna say anything for the next 2 days, right? But I would probably still avoid arena for like the next week until they officially address it. Yeah, I think it's still kind of safe to play. Again, the people that have unfortunately been affected by this issue, minuscule amount of players. Like we're maybe talking like less than 10 that I've seen. Then again, those are the ones that have come out and actually mentioned it, right? But yeah, I mean, it's hit or miss in it. But just to play it safe, probably avoid it for like the next couple of days until they officially address it. It's actually been a minute since I played ER, you know. Because last month had 50 million HP. I don't know. I don't really want to mess around with that. Alright, key escape's gonna be pretty fast. We can just turn on auto for this one. Remember, this is very hard, right? So hopefully no one did 5 times soul tickets. Alright. My Yuri and Gin for, what was it? End of month April or March or April? It depends. I would assume March, honestly, personally. Because I kind of want to believe that 1,000 Year Blood Wars end month April. Because we are going to get a Bankai live stream next month. Or we should, right? It's not confirmed, but we should be getting a Bankai live stream. And, you know, a Bankai live stream for Gin and Mayuri, it would be hype. I'm not going to lie. But, like, when I see a Bankai live stream, I'm expecting 1,000 Year Blood War. But having said that, I've been talking to Envy about this. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Because keep in mind, I've yet to call 1,000 Year Blood War this year, right? I'm not going to say it's going to happen, because usually I'm wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a 1,000 Year Blood War banner this month. I just find it very strange that we now just got 1,000 Year Blood War round 4 resurrections. Obviously, round 1, 2, and 3 were done while the anime was ongoing. January, where we should have gotten 1,000 Year Blood War round 4's resurrections, that never happened. They skipped it. They did Quincy Ichigo, and then they did, like, I think, the Orihime banner. And then for February, we didn't get 1,000 Year Blood War resurrections. So I think Envy, and I think many others were under the impression that they were just waiting for the anime to come back and then do the resurrections. So we have something alongside the anime release. But then we got it this month. So I don't know. I feel like it's very strange why we've gotten the resurrections now. And I'm not going to lie. If you've been seeing my prediction videos, or more so talking about 1,000 Year Blood War and how the release has been handled, obviously, it's The reason why we haven't gotten anything yet mainly comes down to the fact that they probably are still making the characters. They work on like a 6-month schedule. So it's kind of lining up. Honestly, we should be expecting Thousand Year Blood War this month or next month. But then again, that's if they've already started developing them, right? If not, it'll be July. Is that Alias, bro? No way. How many orbs for 1,000 BBS tickets? I actually have no idea, you know. I'm not the guy. I do a lot of BBS fun, but I don't keep track. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe 1,000 orbs? Isn't it like 1 orb for a ticket? I don't know. Maybe I'm waffling. Because it's for 10,000 tickets, it's like 10k orbs. So I think it's 1 orb for 1 ticket. Yeah, basically I think it's that. Have Mayuri in SS for mines. He is good. The reason why I never put him in SS is because he doesn't have a appropriate killer. I know technically it doesn't matter because his damage output's high, but I don't know. He's good though. Can I stop being British for one day? Maybe, innit? Maybe when 1,000 Year Blood War finally drops, we'll stop being British. Alright, what we got here though? Looks good. We can pretty much just auto with this team, to be fair. I'm quite good on pots, but we don't really mind. Do some summons? Nah, Vlad, you're mad. Summon what? There's nothing on right now. Well, technically there is. There's the Quincy Ichigo banner, which I didn't pull on. But I won't be... I might dibble and dabble in the individuals. Maybe do 2 steps on Ichigo and also Tensors, because they're worth it. But even then, maybe not. Maybe not. It depends. Even speaking about 1,000 Year Blood War, though, I wouldn't be surprised if mid-month is 1,000 Year Blood War. Not going to say it is, but, you know. Because going back to the situation regarding 1,000 Year Blood War, there's no game audio? Ah, bro, I thought I set that up. Now you're lying. Oh, there isn't. Oh, crap. That's it. That's awkward. There we go. I hate when there's no sound. As I was saying. In regards to 1,000 Year Blood War. Resurrections timing happening now. It's weird. But I also did say White Day usually happens in March. It could be mid-month or end of month. It really depends on what they want to do. But this year, they potentially combined White Day with Valentine's because the end of month of January was 2 females and a male. That could be passed off as White Day banner. It depends. Yeah, we're using Keyscape, bro. Who else am I supposed to use, man? Yeah, no more booster point events. Point events are not a booster anymore. Not anymore. Alright, we're doing a couple Keyscape runs now, then we're switching in it. Is Louise in? Nah, no way. No way. Is Simpson Elio good him? Yes. She's actually, yeah, she's good. She's got killer. And she also pairs well with No, I want to say Ichigo. She pairs well with the Okiura. So Okiura does 40% Berserker, but he lets her Rankas do 40% more damage to enemies affected by an ailment. So if anyone here afflicts weakening, or many just the Okiura, the Nelio gets a 40% strong attack increase, or damage increase. So yeah, now's good here, especially if you can get an Okiura in your lobby. Lower the audio. Yeah, I did have it quite loud, to be fair. Hopefully that's fine. Do I even need to have it turned on? I think I just have auto turned on. There we go. We chilling, boys. We chilling. Speaking of Nelliel, though, look out for the shorts in a couple days' time. I think it comes out on the 14th. Something special about Nelliel. Hazard knows. Hazard's not here, but we tried to get a Nelliel thumbnail. It didn't work, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's fine. I need Con in a suit. We need Con in general. We do need him in a suit, but we need him in general. I'm not gonna lie. Because right now there's only one Con. There's technically 3 Cons, but they repackaged him twice. Or 1 Con, but repackaged like 3 times. Alright, there we go. Lovely. Look at these pots, boys. Lovely. I kind of want to... We are going to stream tomorrow around the same time. Question is, though... Do I stream Epic Raids or Sankaman? Because I kind of want to do like full Sun runs. I've yet to do that. A full Sun run. Is mine Toshiro good? If it's the White Day one, yeah. Really good in Epic Raids. Mainly because he has a debuff Soul Bomb, which lowers their defense by 80%. And then you also have weakened defense. You can double stack that, double weakened defense, and just allow your entire team to do significantly more damage. Bro bought Lottie. That's crazy. I kind of find it funny, though. What is she standing on? It's some weird Orihime. 4 times streamer, maybe. Maybe this is the year, lads. We're consistent. We're consistent. Yesterday was the only day I had a mess up. I uploaded way too late than I wanted to. But, like, I told everybody, like, bro, I was locked out my account for 3 hours, man. It might be EU problem. I don't get it on my phone, but on my PC, because I switch accounts, right? From my alt into my main. I couldn't get onto my account. It kept giving me server error or maintenance website stuff. So I was locked out my account for like 3 hours. And then the guild quest video that I made took like an hour to record, to get the run. So it was just a bad day yesterday, honestly. Can you type the numbers on Steam? No, you can't. You gotta use your mouse, unfortunately. So it's kind of faster to do mobile. Louis at work, yeah, carb. Which, by the way, I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna officially make a video on it, right? So, a little unboxing thing. I got some BBS merch. You ready for this, right? So, little quick recap of what we have received thus far. Look at that. It's an Aaroniero. Third Annie. Cool, right? Pretty cool. So, that was the first one I bought. And then we got a second one. They're a bit dusty, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. It's Stark. That's cool. But I've been on the hunt for many months to get the main one, the best one. And we all know who it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. Yes, sir. I'm a proud owner of an Artbook. That's me, bro. Let me put that back down. Alright. That was gas. And that, I think that cost like £20, by the way. They go for like £10 in Japan, but like it came down to like I had to get someone to sell it. Alright, we're moving on though. Let's change it up. We're doing speed only. Those are the bonuses. Don't really care about bonuses. Actually, we do. We're bringing Momo. Momo's a bonus. No way. Are we actually using her? Nah. We'll stick to Noel. This is a very hard run, so if you do join, no one do 5 times, right? Is Enderman going to be 1000 Blood or Safwi? It's one of them, I believe. It's one of them. The banners we've been getting this month, like, it's mad. It's mad. I don't want to keep talking about all stream, but, like, so, again, here are the signs, right, potentially pointing at 1000-year Blood War. White Day usually happens in March. They technically combined it for end of month of January. We got, like, a White Day and Valentine's banner. So that's, like, that could give them a reason to not give us White Day, right? Secondly, we have 1000-year Blood War Resurrections. That's, again, came out of nowhere for the most part, at least to me. I don't think anyone was expecting that. So that's 2. Number 3. We're kind of getting to the point where, like, if they started working on the characters when the episodes were releasing, they should be releasing around now, right? 6-month rule. That's number 3. Number 4. 1000-year Blood War Round 5 is returning like a month earlier. So, I don't know. They're doing a lot of big baits. A lot of big baits. I would be surprised, again, not to say 1000 Blood War, or even Safwi, I don't know. If it ends up just being mid, I'll be very surprised that we got all this, like, stuff for that. But I feel like they have to do something with the Resurrections, right? Like, surely they're not gonna give us a 1000-year Blood War Resurrection and do nothing with that. I don't know. I don't know. Moving on, continuing on with the unboxings, though. What sort of showcase? I don't think I've seen anyone really have this. Again, it's kind of collecting dust, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. It's hard to see because obviously I got the thing. But like I bought this like 3 months ago and didn't even realize. It's the Bleach Expo Artbook. It's actually pretty cool. Let me try and get a good page. Hold on. I might have showcased in the stream before last time we did it. Yeah, I'm sure you'd have to like this. So it has like all the art. Oh, has all the art. That's Mask. There's Asnot. That's kind of cool. And they have some colored ones too. If I can find the colored ones. I think they maybe at the start. Nah, okay, hold on. I need to find the banging. Oh, there's a banging page. Look at that. That's Nelly L. Look at that. Continuing on though, that was the very hard run, so again, hopefully no one did 5 times. Let's start it back up. Well, that's a good page, to be fair. Look at that. This is like a big book, too. I can't really show it because of the camera, but look at that. That is a big page with the visors. The boys and the girls. Love to see it. It wasn't even that expensive, to be fair. It was like £30. Again, I totally forgot I even bought it. It came one day, and I was like, oh, this is the things that I've been waiting for. Wasn't that. I wasn't expecting that, but I was happy. And I totally forgot I even bought it. I'm not going to lie. My cat came in. She's been avoiding me all day. We got Hammer 15. I also plan to, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Well, it depends what the fillers are, but I'll definitely be doing 5 steps, because on my alt account, right, I have 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5 Yama. I have a source. It's 2-5, but I have a source. So technically 3-5. But I also have a 4 out of 5 Yuha. So I definitely plan to do a couple of steps in that banner. At least 5 for now. I'm going to use my Solemn here. Never mind. How's Tenta in ER, though? I haven't done much testing on Tenta in ER. Besides the initial showcase, which he did perform quite well, to be fair. Ooh. Nah. Noel's nuke is still crazy. Alright, hold on. We have more things to show, right? Alright. So, when 1,000 Year Blood War came out... Hey, look at that. Look at that. Bookmarks. It's so dumb, but it's cool. I have 2 sets of these. So I'm going to use that when I read Bleach. Reading Bleach with my Bleach bookmarks. Crazy. So that was the first one, right? And then now, this is the special stuff. Again, I'm going to make a video on it eventually. Probably near the anniversary when it's more hype. Let's do technique right now. Odu, we are not bringing Odu. Bring the Grimjows, boys. Bring the Grimjows. I don't have Grimjows, so I can't bring him. I'm bringing Kenny. Alright, so first up, I haven't even opened this one yet. Look at that. 4th anniversary acrylic block. There's only like 10 of these out there. I haven't opened it, but it's in this like cool little box. It's just a cardboard box. I thought it was used. It wasn't. Someone has it. They never opened it yet. But that was the 4th anniversary giveaway. We're doing very hard for now. And then we have this, which I spent a lot of money for. I'm not proud of it, but look at that. It's like it's a canvas of 7th anniversary. Kind of cool. Kind of cool, I guess. There is a better one though. There's what do you call it? Oh, you man got Grimjaw. Damn. There's a signed copy now, innit? And if you don't remember, we also have this. Look at that. That's signed, by the way. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Just showcasing all my BBS stuff. Ooh. And then we also have the 6th anniversary thing. But I'm missing the 6th anniversary block. The acrylic block. Which looked quite good. It was quite big, I think. Kind of want to get it. Alright, back into the run. I'm going to just orb. So, I don't really need to play with Kenny. Nice and easy. 9-second run? No way. I'm doing good, by the way. Kit Crow. How you doing, lad? Once I sold my Zappa exchange shop, but now I'm hold on. Oh, you bought the entire shop, okay. Oh yeah, CQ is still on ×2, right? I need to finish up. Century, I have seen the statement. Yeah, we made a video on it earlier. I wasn't expecting. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of felt like they were just gonna ignore him, but I'm glad they responded. All right, now the question is, what do we do? What am I low on? Let's check. So power, speed, or technique? I got how much I paid for this? Yeah. Well, I had to pay like £100 on shipping fees when it first came and didn't come. It came this week after I reshipped it, but I haven't had to pay another shipping fee, so hopefully I don't have to, but we probably will. I guess we have to do Kisuke runs. They're all fast, to be fair. Yeah, I think we'll just do Kisuke runs for now. Because, to be fair, we don't have to, like, prioritize one particular attribute, because whether I do them on stream or not, it's going to be, like, super easy. 15 million HP is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, there we go. I'm holding to it. Was it was crazy. Fingers crossed for the unban wave. Hopefully not. Hopefully, honestly. I mean, given the fact they addressed it, I would like to believe... Because it's happened twice now, right? Unfortunately, it's happened twice. 3 times. Can you imagine it's happened? It's so ridiculous. But the 3 times it has... The 2 other times it has happened, it's worked out in the end. So hopefully the same can happen here, you know? I would like to hope you lot get compensated well. Knowing Collab, probably not. I'm not sure what the other compensation was like. What the other players got banned for the first and second time. But yeah. Alright, do I even need to have the controller? I don't think I need to. I kind of want to play though. Do I switch to Shunsui? I might have to. Yeah, so again, for those wondering if the characters glitch out, that's just our FPS is too high. Higher than I think our refresh rate is higher than the actual game itself, so it causes the specials to kind of glitch out when people skip it. It looks goofy. I wish it wasn't there. Shunsui dead? Yeah, I mean, you don't have killer here, so maybe not. I won the bookmarks, but never realized I got them and didn't answer in time. Ah, damn. Oh, you did. So I assume you didn't get them then, yeah? Unfortunate. But again, they take months to come. I think people only started getting them recently. I know people started getting the it was for the end of year celebration with the Safari banner. They did the artwork, the clear files, which is like the most I appreciate it, because like most games don't always do stuff like that, but like bookmarks, I'm not complaining. I like them, but like Collab be doing the most randomest of stuff. Bookmarks and clear files, like it's not even Collab, to be fair. I think it's a Japan thing. Because there's also, like, more Bleach. Like, I have this. Really cool art. I kind of just bought it to hang up on my wall. But, like, bro, it's a clear file. You put files in it. Which I put, like, my BBS winners stuff there. It's kind of... It's so random. It's so random. But I bought that one for the art. Because, like, the Ichigo art's too sick. I got a Rukia one, too. Yeah, they did a jacket. That would have been sick. I'm kind of curious to see what they do for A Fanny. I wonder if they're ever going to do a jacket again. Maybe for 10 Fanny. they go all out. After they're done with 1,000 Year Blood Resurrections, I assume they'll do Comfy World. Again, I was talking to Emily about it, and James too. Personally, I feel like maybe when they do Comfy Resurrections, whenever that is, which could be later this year, I don't know. Maybe they're going to bring back Comfy World to do a couple more banners. Because I feel like they could it could warrant doing a remix for Comfy Worlds. Maybe just Tokinado. That'd be kind of cool. If they release new banners alongside some resurrections, or maybe just give us the Sparta remakes. Because I feel like that should happen too. Eventually. Grimjow Annie? Maybe, you know, I'm still... I think Ruki has the highest chance for this year. Maybe next year, though, for Grimjow. I don't know. The problem with Grimjow here is he has an original form already, right? Which, granted, so does Ichigo, and he has, like, 5 different ones, but that's Ichigo. He's an exception, right? But Rukia is pretty much, like, the most popular character in the entire franchise now that has yet to get an original form. So I feel like it just has to be her. The question is, though, is it only going to be her? Because I know people were kind of against it last year when I was saying it was going to be Rukia. People saying, "No, Rukia is not popular enough for that to be ruined." She's literally the most popular female, the second main character. If one person could hold a banner by themselves, it is technically Rukia to a certain extent, even though people might not like that. But, and the reason why I say that, by the way, is because we've already gotten 2 Ichigos. Are we going to get another Ichigo? I mean, we could. I wouldn't mind a canon anniversary, but I don't know. Alright, let's just turn on auto. Do I have lost? Do I have weakened defense? I do. We good. Will there be counter? There will be. Not yet. Not yet. Hasn't been confirmed, but there will be, right? Eventually, they're going to get to a minute. Because as of right now, it's 1,000 years round 4 is done. We have no idea when they're going to do round 5. Because round 5 was released a year apart. So technically, we should be on break for 1,000 Year Blood or Resurrections for at least a minute. Focus on some of the banners in between those rounds. Ichigo, Chad, and Oru still need to get their resurrections. They haven't been done yet. So we'll save. Screw Annie, round 2 going to be TS Ichigo. I would hope that's before, you know. Because again, I'm expecting personally that we should at least get 1,000 Year Blood banner before anniversary. Personally, maybe this month. And SB Tokinada would go hard. Best way to farm droplets. People just don't want to join your co-op. If you want to farm droplets, go to Enriched Droplets Zone. I don't know why it took me so long to say that, but do that when it's on 2 times. 3 times Enriched Droplets Zone happens like next week in like 6 days. So that's when you can farm a lot of droplets. Like when you do, I don't know what Enriched Droplets Zone is looking like before 3 times because I never go there myself. So I'd assume most people don't. But when 3 times droplets is out in Enriched Droplets Zone, everyone's playing that. You can fill up rooms easily. Why would you want a woman in Annie? Because it's Rukia, bro. She's the main character, fam. She's the duet antagonist, I believe is the word. Like, she has to get an Annie character eventually. I actually don't even know what it looks like without the boost, to be fair. I literally haven't done it in years. Characters that carry the Annie can count on one hand? Yeah, basically. But would you say Rukia is one? Because I would. I'd say Rukia is one. I mean, if Rukia isn't, who is? Aizen, thus far, is Okiura too. Okiura, Aizen, and Ichigo. Then again, would I say Okiura carries and holds an Annie by himself? I know he did. But he was like, it was new back then. It was different. If they didn't do third Annie Oak back then, but tried to do it now, I'd still be excited, to be fair. I don't know. I feel like Oak worked because it was the second Annie character, right? Regardless of who it would have been, I feel like they would have carried anyway. Runs are looking good though. 42 pots, not bad. Not bad. Monster Aizen and Bankai Ichigo for 8th Annie. I said that last year. Probably not, but I wouldn't mind it. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, no, I wouldn't want it actually, because we've seen now with Ichigo renewed version, and even Okiura the renewed version. Like we don't need them to be Annie to get OP skills, you know. So I wouldn't mind them just being a normal end of month banner, just with really good skills and treatment. I wouldn't mind it being an Annie though. I'd be hyped for that personally because it's been a minute. But I feel like at this point they're just going to continue doing original stuff, which is also equally as good, right? Or better even, depending on how you look at it. Why isn't there an OP Kisuke? I mean, to be fair, Kisuke has his fair share of characters though, innit? I don't think you can complain about that. The power Kisuke is still OP, not OP as it used, you know, but he's still good, still top tier, still great. Was literally quite, by definition, broken on release. The Heart version is alright. It's not bad. He's alright. The Arena one is good in Arena. The new Resurrected one's not like amazing, but like as far as resurrections go, he got a good one. So Kisuke, I mean, if you're a Kisuke fan, it hasn't been. You know, you don't have it too bad with Kisuke's. And even this Mind one, bro, he's held up exceptionally well over the last like 3 years. Like I'm still using him, so that shows sign. But I'm sure when you get another Kisuke that isn't a mid-month, he'll be good. As long as he's an SP character. Because the reason with the Heart Kisuke, he's like a NAD character. So like he's not as OP, right? I'm underestimating how popular Okiura is. I mean, I get it. I don't know. And no, I think what I'm trying to say is, even Rukia, I don't think, only Aizen, I think, at this point, and at this current state, can hold the Annie by himself. Because we've had many Annies in the past now, so we're always going to be comparing it to them. I feel like they need to keep doing 2 characters now. No character can carry it by themselves. Not another Okura, not even Rukia to a certain extent. Not even another Aizen by themselves. In my opinion. Hopefully this guy stayed in. He did. What have I become with the 14 ZA? Appreciate, lads. Screw Annie Rukia. Whether nah, bro, you can get both. You can get both. Annie Rukia and male swimsuits. Come on. Well, I mean, listen. Burn the Witch has the potential chance to be swimsuits, so I think that's your best chance at getting a male swimsuit character, because Bruno could get one potentially. No guarantee though, but could. Yeah, I would hope that if we did get a Rukia, it would be something unique. Then again, I mean, at least 7th Annie brought the gauge effect, right? So I would hope they do something new again this year. Because what did 6th Annie bring? 6th Annie brought 2 double status on it, so that was new and quite OP. Frenzy +2 as well, like that was kind of special. 5th Annie brought Sharpshooter and Guard Break, and granted that's only a skill. It's not like a new mechanic or anything, but it was still quite something. And 5th Annie was also like the anniversary that started the power creep with anniversary characters, because prior to them, anniversary character Annie was kind of a skip, bro. Like, let's just deep the fact. Granted, they were different attributes, but Mugetsu got power creps by a filler character for a mid-month, and I'm talking about Mind Koga. Obviously, different attributes, different killers. They weren't really in competition, but the fact that they released a better character in a way, like 2 weeks after them, is mad. But ever since 5th Annie, that's when anniversary characters started to be like actually good and OP and worth the hype. Because prior to that, Mugetsu is great. Full Hollow, not so much. 3rd anniversary Yoku was okay. I mean, not bad. He was good. He was hype. Don't think he aged the best. I can't really remember, to be fair. 7th Annie brought nothing. I think they did. They just didn't. They just brought a lot of OP stuff right after them, for the most part. Because Olu brought the gauge. And Olu was like the character we were waiting for. The OP speed character. Ichigo, I think if Ichigo just had a better SA1, bro. If Ichigo just had a better SA1, we'd be absolutely golden. Unfortunately, bro, fumbled, fam. I hope Swimsuit isn't Burn the Witch. I'd rather have new characters. Well, hopefully, Tosh, we can get a bit of both, right? Because we saw with the Christmas characters last year in 2021, which wasn't even last year. In 2021, when we got the Christmas Burn the Witch character, we also got Christmas Bleach characters. So the hope is maybe mid-month June will be Burn the Witch, because Burn the Witch has always been mid-month, and then end the month of June could be Bleach female swimsuit characters. That's my hope. Because I like swimsuit characters, so we get more if they do that. We'll see. James Han Jr., I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying it. I really want an insane difficulty ER. I would also like that too. But yeah, probably not. Nah. I mean, I think I think you had a point prior to the buff. Nowadays, like, I think the gauge is perfectly fine. For single player content, sure, you maybe get it off once, but in co-op, you get it off at least 2 to 3 times. And then obviously in Arena, because granted, every gauge character thus far has been an Arena character besides, I mean, then again, yeah, to a certain extent, right? They've all been Arena characters. Aizen doesn't get Arena skills, but he did get the read all affiliation dodges. He does work well in Arena. And Toshiro doesn't have long stride, but he does get the power boost and stuff like that, so. Yeah. And Iruka could be the introduction to Beyond Bankai Vice Captains. Maybe. It's possible. Can't wait for the Naruto collab. Same. I'd actually want it, I'm not gonna lie. Any collab would be good. Preferably a collab that I like. Or a series that I know, if we ever got one. Because, like, I mentioned it before, like, bro, if we got a collaboration with some next anime that I have no idea what it is, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I'll make sure to watch the series and read the manga, depending on what it is, so I can be excited for it, because I don't want to be pulling for characters that are OP, that I have no idea of, right? Like, with Burn the Witch, for example, like, before they came out, like, best believe I knew everything about them, because I'm not going to pull for them and not know anything about them. Same with the novel characters, innit? But if they ever did a collab, yeah, I'd have to do my research, because I'd want to be excited for it. Because I think I played Guardian Tales. I'm not sure if any of you like to play that game. They did a collab with like Slayers. I had no idea what that was. It was like an old anime. 2 Storms incoming. I thought they would do that. That is quite broken, to be fair, if you actually imagine it. I could see, because they did it for Arena, right? It works in Arena though. With PvE content, like, bro, imagine 2 Storms in Guild Quest. That's cracked. Imagine 2 Storms in ER. That's also cracked. In IT, like, that's 2 whole rooms you just click. And Storms do a lot of damage. So I actually don't see it. I don't see it ever happening. I'd be very surprised if they do. Can I join you, please? If you're quick enough. God, just too easy for the game to be super useful. Yeah, I mean, again, in co-op though, it's good. I think. I do agree though. I'm someone that has been screaming for harder content, which we're finally getting, eventually this year later. I think the gauge is fine though. I think it's fine, especially if they add more effects to it. They haven't done much with the gauge, but they have been making it better in a way. Because obviously Toshiro we saw get the heals, got the heal. So I'd like to see them do more with the gauge effect. Like when you complete it, you get more range on your strong attacks, or you get a transformation. I don't know. Like they could do they can do a lot of things with the gauge, and they could possibly do that because we saw that with Toshiro. He got the heal, so they can do something, right? That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Why don't I use Aaroniero? Which one? Because I don't have him. If we're talking about the pot one, I don't have him. Believe it or not, I'm missing characters. Can you believe it? Are you a red pill? What's that mean? As a sure maybe recon for you votes? I think it means Safwi, but I agree. I'm kind of also the same. I'm surprised that you're missing a few links of characters. I don't have Nelio. I don't have Aaroniero. I don't have Grimjow, the super pot one. Don't have that Toshiro. I haven't farmed IT or epic raids. Mainly IT because I want to farm it on both my main and ult. Because the good thing about having an ult account is that I can carry my main. And then my main can carry the ult depending on the attributes. Because I have a max transcended Safwi Toshiro. So if I want to do IT, I can just use him to carry. I have a max transcended 1000 Year Blood War round 6 in Ichigo. So if I want to do heart runs, I can carry my main. But on my main, I have a max transcended Yamamoto, so I can carry my ult account with the Momo. But for mines, both accounts are missing an OP mines character that can hard carry, because that doesn't exist in my opinion. And they're also both missing the Linkstore characters, unfortunately. I'm tired of waiting for Fires But Eyes on rerun. Well, to be fair, we're lucky we even know it's coming out, right? Because they don't give us reruns back to back. Like we just got the Safwi banner, right? It's like that has to like leave probably first before the 1000 Blood War comes out. So I would expect around like the 17th maybe. Maybe they might drop it Monday. Nah, because that'll be mid-month announcement. I mean, they could drop it then. But I would say around the 15th or something is when we should get it, 18th. Because they have to space out the reruns, right? We also should be getting the Christmas characters return this month. So they could push it back to like late March. Should we farm an ult right now? Because you know the drill. We don't need to max every character my ult. I got enough pots to do what I want to do. Think it means the arena one? Which arena, Okiro? Akira lad, when you join, we can go. What's your opinion on Khan for your world and Safwi Shinji? They're both great. Khan for Shinji is falling off a bit. Well, it's kind of funny, right? And it's not a bad thing, to be fair. But when characters fall off, it's not like they get any worse. It's just that characters have gotten better, right? Because Shinji still clears content just fine. I'm gonna have to kick this lad. No mind, we just start. Let's just... I unfortunately can't kick... Did I even set rules? I'm done. Alright, let's just go. But yeah, Safui Shinji's great. I like him. I actually really like him. I kind of want to get him 5-5, not gonna lie. Power Shinji. He's still good enough to be used. If you want to use him, you can have fun with him. I'll place to buy it. He was great on release. I actually really like his Soul Bomb. I wish they did more with the Soul Bomb, but I can understand why they didn't at the time. Because, like, what do you do? How do you make his Soul Bomb... How do you make his Bankai actually something in the game that isn't, like, broken? I don't know. Like, because it's similar to, like, he makes so people, like, turn on each other. So, that's similar to Giselle. Because, obviously, I've been waiting years now for Giselle to come out. Shinji has no devastation. It's dead on arrival. What about the power one? Man was far dead from arrival, bro. What? Game was different back then, bro. That was fine. It's like, I should talk about Safui. Which Safui has devastation, right? Use Toshiro. Now I don't have him. Don't have him. And eventually has to be Rukia. Yeah. I'm hoping it's a 2-character banner this year without Ichigo. I'll be very interested because if they're doing Rukia, she's the main star. So let's throw in Rangy too. You know, I'd be down for that, bro. I'd be down for that. If it's Rukia, it's worse. No, Tim, bro. The bias. Stop with the bias, bro. Because I know you were saying that last time when I was preaching for the idea of Rukia. Bro, Rukia's the main character. How can you say it's the worst anniversary? Nah. I'm not gonna say it. Maybe the worst anniversary was this year, San Fanny, with Ichigo and Uryu. Just compared to the previous years, this is probably that was probably the worst. It wasn't bad. I was still excited for the characters. I think they're great. Designs are sick. I love the designs, but you know, technically we don't count first because that's not a thing. Second Annie was Ichigo. Probably now in hindsight, but obviously back then it was exciting. It was the first original character. Third Annie, Okiura, first original Sparta, set up the Beyond Resurrections, really cool design too, amazing. Fourth Annie, the outlier compared to every Annie because it was the only non-original characters or designs. Bit is Nugetsu and Full Hollow. You can't complain about that. If there's any Annie to not be original, it's with those characters, isn't it? Fifth, Byakuya and Ichigo. Which is so funny because I was rewatching people's reactions to it, mine included. It's so funny how like everyone tricked themselves into thinking that Anniversary was going to be more canon characters. Because fourth Annie was canon characters. We all just thought it was Ichigo and Byakuya from that fight. And then it ended up being original forms. I don't know why that never crossed my head that it could be original forms. Literally not once did it cross my head. It would happen. Renji recommended. No, it would be because Rukia by herself is fine. So just throw in Renji for like a bonus. I need to turn on my alerts because I just realized they're off. There we go. Personally, yeah, I say on Uryu. No, Uryu's alright, bro. Uryu's alright, but like just compared to all the other years, Aizen, Ichigo and Aizen, Ichigo and Okiura, Ichigo and Ichigo. Like, you know, if we're gonna say one's the worst, it probably is Ichigo and Uryu, to be fair. But that doesn't mean they're bad, just compared to the others, you know. Where's the Brave Soul Oscars? It's dropped. If you're talking about the award show, we made it like 2 weeks ago. I just searched BBS Awards 2022. It'll be out there. You can see it. It was a good video, I'll say that. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Burn the Wish probably in the next 2 months, right? I would assume so. The assumption here is that it should be released within the first 6 months of it getting announced. So, June the latest, I guess. Because I don't see it dropping anytime soon. Unless, the only way I could see Burn the Witch dropping not in June, if it's a non-seasonal banner. Because, like, they pretty much passed all the seasonals. Unless they want to do like Parasol this year, which would be so weird for them to do. Because they haven't done Parasol in years. All my homies hate Annie Rukia. Rukia for part 2 though? What would they do for part 2? Assuming it'll be 1,000 Year Blood War. Unless they're going to double down and give us another Safui banner. But 1,000, I mean, Rukia isn't going to get a 1,000 Year Blood War character for a minute. Until we get to Core 2, right? So that should be... I mean, if we're going with the 6-month thing, we're looking at like maybe a Bankai Rukia early 2024. It's a while away. Renji's in need of a playable character? Yeah. Yeah, he does. He does. He's had some decent ones. In recent years, I think his 2 only characters, I guess, excluding the New Year's character, right? His other 2 characters have been Fierce Battle Renjis. They've both been actually quite well, to be fair. Like, the Technique one is actually good. He has the Bankai button. That's good for a mid-month character. That's actually kind of special. Also good link. The Fierce Battle Renji, the Heart one, is still good in Guild Quest. But yeah, we do need like an OP Renji, I agree. Can see them remaking movie characters? Potentially this month, to be fair. Because they did bring him back, right? Personally, I would not be excited for that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Movie characters never hit for me. Maybe it was always because they followed 1,000 Year Blood War. It's like Collab never really gave me a chance to be excited for them. Because I'm always on 0 orbs. I just summoned 1,000 Year Blood War. And I'm saving for the next 1,000 Year Blood War. So I never had a chance to get excited for movie characters. And then, at least with the remakes, at least to me, the artwork for the remakes were terrible. I really wish they would, because they are limited characters, right? I wish they would give their art the limited character treatment, because it's a PNG with the terrible premium character background. I feel like the movie characters could be really cool if they had their own unique backgrounds. Because the movie characters' unique thing was they get their unique 6-star like lightning effects around their model, which is cool. But like, nah, I feel like movie characters really need their own backgrounds to artwork to make them look a bit better. Because the most recent ones, the artworks kind of made, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine SS burn the Witch and Quincy's in the same year. Oof. We have to get the characters first before we get them in swimsuits. So I'm not expecting a swimsuit Bambi anytime soon. Maybe next year. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Maybe in it to skip. Yeah, defo. Oh, the Noitor. That Noitor pick went hard. You want one until you see him, and it's like, this is mid. In my opinion. Down to 0 swimsuit Candice? Yeah, honestly. Same. No bias. I'd be going for all of the swimsuit Bambis. Obviously, I'd be hunting for Giselle more if she got one, but all of them would have to be 5/5. Because the thing is, though, like, if they were, it's weird because how the license is, right? If we ever did get a swimsuit Bambiya, it would probably be like, or just swimsuit Bambis, it would probably be like 1,000 Year Blood War around like 24. They'd have to call it 1,000 Year Blood War, I think. They wouldn't be able to call it, oh, just a swimsuit banner. So it'd be a bit weird. Collab has normal money, they're spamming remakes. I mean, I don't see the correlation. They are spamming remakes, but I think that's a good thing. Because they deserve remakes, bro. I don't know. They're only doing, as far as premium characters go, I mean, what else is there to do? There's like a very minimal amount of characters that they can do now that is new. I'm saying that as someone that's obviously still waiting for an Aaroniero with Kain's head, but Okiura, renewed Ichigo, like, they deserved remakes. So I'm happy they did that. The seasonal ones, I feel a bit indifferent on. I think the White Day ones, because they haven't been playable in years. Like, the New Year's banner was kind of like, oh, you know, it would have been cool if they did original forms or designs, new designs for New Year's Ichigo, Ruki, and Renji. But, like, those characters were 4 stars on release. They have never been playable. So it's nice that they reused designs, but at least they made it so we can actually use the characters now. Bounce, that's not happening. That's not happening. Yara Korean, I'm not. Envy might be. Yeah, the maid one was that. The maid was a nice fresh breath of air. I'm not gonna lie. Especially because again, it was a Valentine's banner, right? Which traditionally has all been females, and they threw in a Yumashika there. Again, the reason for that could be because they don't plan to do White Day this year, and they combine this too. Even then, it was cool to see her, right? Sun, who granted out of all the what do you call it? The Tres best that she has the most seasonals. I would have preferred Mila Rose, but it was still nice to see her get a character, and also, of course, Yumashika, right? But hey, maybe that lines up for swimsuit Mila Rose. I wouldn't mind that. If Mila Rose is going to get one seasonal character, I'm kind of hoping it's a swimsuit. Because if she did get a maid outfit, it's covering up all the assets, bro. I wouldn't be that excited. Because you know what Yumi is? Yumi is not trans though. He's a bit sus. He's a bit fruity. He's not a female though. Not bad. Not bad. Mila Rose, Yoruichi, and Jackie. Oof. Bro's getting me hot in here, bro. You can't be just dropping that. That'd be too much, bro. That competes with the Bambis in swimsuit. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd actually be down. To be fair, we do have a decent chance to get a swimsuit Yoruichi this year, because you know they have shown they are gonna redo some swimsuits, or not redo, but like redo the same character. Nelio got done twice, but again, have they done a character more than twice? Because technically Yoruichi already got a remake swimsuit from like the original, so maybe not. Maybe not. If it's Mila Rose, we skip. Yeah, we skip it, Annie. Yes. I mean, Tadre came in. I can afford to summon and summon on the Annie, so we chilling, bro. We chilling. I ain't worrying. Is MD's new good for? I have no idea. Can't join the room. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. Put the stream on 2x speed. It'll catch you up, and you just gotta be quick. Yumachika's gender fluid? I don't think he even is. I think he's just a male. He's just fruity. Nice. Quick runs, quick runs. Girls Lord Pepe. I can't wait. I can't wait. That's gonna be so fun. Because at least one good thing about BVS right now is that we've passed the point where characters get shafted. Even when a character gets shafted, right, and they get the worst treatment. Let's say Lilynet, for example, in the most recent banner. She's still good. She's still usable. Back in the day, when like characters came out, like some characters were basically unplayable on release, unfortunately. So Pepe, I think if he came out like 3 years ago, he would have got like the short end of the stick. I feel like he would have got shafted. But if he comes out now, bro's gonna be actually good. Unironically, he's gonna be good. Imagine using Pepe, bro. I can't imagine it. So, it's gonna be a game changer. It's gonna be a game changer when that comes out. How you doing, Nico? Hope again, Eisenbanner's birthday. When's his birthday? Sorry about that. Let me do a quick Google search. Eisen's birthday, May 29. Ooh. End of month May, triple Eisenbanner. They got to do something. They're clearly saving it for something, right? Because we have not gotten a Monster Eisen since that initial release. They've also haven't obviously clearly remade Okiura or Ichigo yet. Sorry, just Ichigo. Full Hollow and also Mugetsu. So they're clearly setting something up in it. They're clearly setting something up. Whether that's for Annie or not, I don't know. But it's coming eventually. I think the chat is a bit glitched on the screen. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm reading the chat here though. Maybe actually it's I don't know. Unijigger's Vega from SF? Let me search that. I assume that's Street File. Looks about right. Looks about right. I would also be down for a wrestler suit Mila Rose. As long as she's showing her abs, man, I'm gassed. I'm gassed. All right. Would love it. OP Midori. Same. I mean, we manifested the swimsuit Isane, so let's hope we can do the same for Amila Rose. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time, in my opinion. 7th Annie Ichigo or Quincy Ichigo? Quincy Ichigo, in my opinion. Because 7th Annie Ichigo is like... He obviously isn't bad. He isn't bad. But as of right now, for me, his only value is the Soul Bomb. It's not as fun carrying an IT with that character. Whereas Quincy Ichigo, I'm carrying IT all day. I could carry IT all day with that character and have like no problem. Got the same birthday as Aizen. A man like you, bro. Aizen planned that. Better be careful, bro. The May 29th. Could be an Aizen birthday banner. Who knows? Who knows? Gonna go broke if you get a Monster Aizen. Yeah, I honestly, I'll be gassed. I think it'll be very exciting. I'm not gonna lie. Doing any speed yards? So we might switch in a bit. We'll see how it goes. We're planning to stream for like 2 hours, so like we're halfway through the stream. So maybe we'll do like half an hour. Switch to speed. I'm excited. I'm just thinking about it though. It's like damn, because the Soul Bombs have been getting better. They've been getting better. Just comparing it from like the Soul Bomb that we had back then. Just imagine what they tried to do with it now. Because just compare like the original Full Hollow Ichigo to the 4th Annie Full Hollow Ichigo. It's crazy. 90-day difference. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with Ultra Fractal Aizen. And also just the model itself, because he should be in that form, right? I don't think they do another one where it's like Aizen in his full power form and then he does the monster form. I feel like if they did do it, it'd be constantly in the monster form. Calm. Sinsumo's a blessing. She alright. Quincy, yeah, no. So Quincy Ichigo's SA1's bad, sure, but when you actually use it, it's not bad. It's like Rose damage output's crazy with Quincy Ichigo, 7th Annie Ichigo, sorry. It's terrible, bro. Oh my god, it doesn't kill anything. It literally does not kill anything. At least Quincy Ichigo can kill things with that SA1. 7th Annie cannot, man. Sometimes it gets you more in trouble. Like, it doesn't have the best range, right? So they're both, in conclusion, they both have bad SA1s, but Quincy Ichigo's SA1 is significantly better than what 7th Annie Ichigo has, in my opinion. Plus, obviously, Quincy Ichigo has the bonus of having like some crazy damage multipliers, right? Frenzy +2, High Berserker, Full Stamina, and also the Spiritual Pressure boost. 7th Annie only has, what, 40% Berserker and an SP boost? So, maybe the SA1 would be better if he had Quincy Ichigo type of damage. You playing Crisscross? Yeah. That's like... That's funny. Basically though. Is Margarita a good time for me to make an ult? Yes. Don't wait for 8th Annie. Because what we saw last year with 7th Annie is that the best quest, Brawl Quest, came out on 4th anniversary. So even though, of course, a lot of people started the game on the anniversary because it makes sense, right? You're rerolling for the 8th Annie or 7th Annie characters. The best time was actually a month prior with Brawl Quest and all the guaranteed stuff. So starting your account now is perfectly fine. Just don't spend your orbs on bad banners, right? Save up for the anniversary. And I think sometime June is when we should get Brawl Quest. And if you don't have your accessory game up to par, you definitely will by then. And then we should also get like free guaranteed 5-star accessories. Because I'm actually looking forward to the anniversary this year. Because last year's anniversary, probably the best anniversary to date. Having said that, it wasn't perfect because they literally fumbled so hard with no booster point event and the choose a 6-star to back all. They saved it with the compensation, but like the whole thing, if you lads kind of forgot, right, that anniversary lasted like 4 months. It was from like June with the countdown, and then it went all the way to like end of August. But like there was like, no, I guess that's not, I don't know. There was like 7 rounds to the anniversary. There was a lot of stuff in that anniversary. So I'm hoping they do that again this year. But don't flop with the choose a 6-star. We'll see though. They probably will flop the choose a 6-star again. Because the problem last time, and the reason why we got compensation is because they clickbaited, right? They said they were in it when they won. So this time they're just gonna not include the 7th anniversary characters in the choose a 6-star, and we can't be upset about it because they're telling us outright it's not gonna be that. Hopefully I'm wrong though. New play kick or someone starts. I got updated and I was on. Yeah, so it's the same as last time. Summon on it if you're a new account. If your account's older than a day, you don't summon on it. That's the way I see it. That banner is only there to reroll on. Because it's 250 orbs, no discounts, no guarantees. You don't want to do more than 2 multis than that. And you just reroll on that banner. If you want to start with CS Okiura, CS Grimjow, or want to start with both anniversary characters, that's a banner to do it on. The summons keep glitching? Yeah, so we have a higher frame rate than the actual game. So when players skip the soul bomb, it glitches out. It's only on Steam. It doesn't happen on mobile. But we're playing on Steam, so that's why it's happening. 7th anniversary one is just like a shockwave. Yeah, it's 20 times worse, yeah. 200 times. It's terrible. It's bad. I'm hoping. Bro, that's the worst part now. It's like, if your favorite character gets released, imagine they had that SA1. I can't even imagine Giselle coming out and then she has that SA1. All the hype will be gone. I'll still be gassed. I'll still be excited, but damn, I'll be disappointed as hell. Any character comes out with that SA1, I'm like, nah, you've ruined it. You've ruined it. Because the 2 characters that have that SA1 are not fun to play. Not fun to play. CN and 7th anniversary Ichigo. It's unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. Yeah, nice. It's mad. It's mad. Is farming point events worth it on a veteran account? I think that's what you mean. Yeah. Comes down to you. Even if you're a veteran, you could be missing premium characters. It's definitely worth farming. But I think the better question is, like, is it worth spending orbs on? Because I think if you just put all your tickets into the point event, you can get like 20 mil. Casually, every point event. Because just use me as an example, right? So lately, because I've been mainly doing stuff on my alt account, and I haven't been doing much co-op quests, I just go in and do my I do point event runs. So casually, I say casually because I let my tickets sit at 60 sometimes. Very occasionally, like when I just forget. I'm on 19 million, and I have like a crap ton of tickets in my gift box. So that's a decent amount of summons. It's like 100, maybe 200 tickets, 100 tickets, something like that. So it's definitely worth farming the point event. But if you want to spend orbs, again, that comes down to you, right? It comes down to how many premium characters you're missing. If you're willing to take that risk. Personally, I don't mind. Spend a couple orbs because I do pay for them. And I also do want to get a lot of tickets. Do you know what end of characters are this month? Nah, we don't, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't. We talked about it earlier. Not guaranteed. Maybe it's 1,000 Year Blood War, bro. I don't know. Because, again, the 1,000 Year Blood War Resurrections got me twitching a bit. Like, why now? Why now? You know? What do they have plans? But then again, another thing is, would we get a 1,000 Year Blood War banner without a Bankai Live? I don't know. No way, that's EXO, bro. No way. Delete the 18% mag? Well, the 18% mag is bad, but like at least it's serviceable. That cross shape attack though is not in saving that, bro. Not in saving that. Personally, I think the 18% mag strong attack has gotten better over time because characters just have like ridiculous damage outputs. Back in the day when you only had like 20% Berserker, it kind of ruined the character. Nowadays it's fine, I think, as long as they have the DPS to back it up and other good strong attacks. But that cross attack, bro, there's nothing saving that. Nothing saving that. Is it Giselle? Is it pronounced? What do you mean that? Is Alec Ichigo worth it? He's good to have. I don't think he's worth like summoning for by himself. Like he's more of like a filler character now, right? You're summoning for the better toy while also trying to get him. is the way I see it. If they make Soul King, do you think it'll be the first 7-star character? No, I don't. I think the problem with 7 stars is that resurrections exist. So like, because the next step of evolution is resurrections. So how does that work if they're... I mean, I guess they could easily make it work. I don't know. Nah, I don't think we're gonna get 7 stars. I don't think we need 7 stars in this game. To be fair, characters just get better naturally, right? Unless 7 stars brought like a special effect, like live 2D, or just something special, then sure, I'm for it. But if it's just more skills, nah. Keep it in the vault. And the problem with 7 stars too is it might give them a reason to lower the rates. I don't think we want that, especially with no pity. What's happening? We just chilling. We're just playing a bit, yeah. Live 2D. Oh, bro, imagine. Imagine the live 2D swimsuits. That'd be crazy. That'd be a bit crazy. That'd be mad. It'd be mad. 6-star Beyond Resurrection? Yeah, imagine. Live 2D would be good though. I mean, they could do it though, innit? I don't know. Maybe they never thought about it. Because the artists are talented when they want to be. Sometimes we get some mid art, but most of the limited artwork is like is peak. Because I remember, bro, when the Kuriyashiki trailer got shown, or Safri round 6, 5, 4, I can't remember, but the other Shirobana. Like, when I saw that artwork for Kuriyashiki, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I wish we had that in game, because like it had like special effects going around it. It looked so sick. It looked so sick. They're getting paid more. Yeah, of course. If you buy orbs, what's the best value to get them? Tapjoy, if you possibly can, when it's on 1.5 times increase. And it comes down to like your location, because sometimes you don't even get good deals. But that is better than paying in game. Which they haven't even given you a reason to spend money in the game. And by that, like, they didn't get a pack yet. Because I do buy the packs. We didn't get one for end of month. Save me money. I'm not really complaining, but like I don't like buying them, but I buy them. We didn't get one. We didn't even get one for end of month, which is weird. Ever since Aizen and Tosh, the arc's been crazy. Oh, crazy, yeah. Definitely. Kuriyashiki's eyes is probably the best in the game, in my opinion. It's crazy. It's crazy. No stretching. I didn't realize that was her end pose. That's what I'm excited for. I'm still nervous about 1,000 Year Blood War because I don't want them to have the white background, bro. I can't believe we still don't know yet. We still don't know. I'm really hoping that when we do get more 1,000 Year Blood War characters, it's like round 16 in the anime art style with like unique backgrounds. Because, bro, that white background is ugly. It was cool when they were based off the manga. Because, like, manga's black and white. It was cool. But not now. If I see Giselle come out and, like, she has the white and black background. Oh, it's going to be bad. I think only Asnot would look good in the white and black backgrounds. Imagine Jotai characters. I want that in Double Team. I always thought a Double Team character would be cool if they switched attribute when you switch the character. That would be cool. I'd be down for it though. Anything new I'd be down for. Even if it's dumb. Bro's playing Apex, my condolences, bro. My condolences. Do you really? I do. Mainly just because, not like I could do it, but I did want to get like my top 5 characters to be all Kenpachi, and we only have 4 in game right now, so Kiganjo would make the 5th character. I'd be down for that. I like Kenpachis in general. Any character like that, I'd be down for, especially in BBS, because it's a way for Kubo, I guess to a certain extent, to expand on the character. Because in any case, we know it exists. They showed him in the anime. We know in the manga too, I guess. In those like one-off pages. It'd be cool just to get, because he has a voice actor too. Because he did speak. He has a voice actor. So technically, if Collab wanted to, they probably could. But it'd be cool just to see what he can do. Really, it's the same reason why I think why most of us would want the original Gote 13, right? It's a way for them to, one, sell the characters and make money off them. Like, instant money maker. But it also just lets us know what they do. Give them a couple abilities, right? Any ideas for new game modes? I don't know. I mean, I mentioned like a tower defense mode. More so like a tower defense mode. But it's set in 1000 Year Blood War. So the idea is that it's a game mode, Quincy invasion, and you're defending society while the Quincy's come in and then there's bosses. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if it would work. I could see us getting a labyrinth mode. That's what I'm actually expecting for the new quest. I don't know. There's a few things they could do. There's a lot they could do, to be fair. We just gotta wait and see what this new quest is coming out and what it's gonna be. Giselle 18%. Ah, bro, that would give me a heart attack. That would give me an absolute heart attack. Original Gote, yeah, they would. Even the voice actors mentioned it. I haven't seen the clip, but I know my friend told me because I missed it in the live stream. I think it was Sergeant's voice actor said they should get them in game. So even the voice actors want them in game. And if they're saying it, you know the higher ups are probably considering it. So we'll see. We'll see. Either way, it'd be cool. One more spot though, lads. Join up. Do we know about the Yuha banner? No. All we know is that it's coming. My guess would be around the 18th-ish. Around that. Because there's 3 banners this month, right? 3 rerun banners that we know. It should be 1000 Year Blood War, Safwi, and also Christmas. So, considering that 1000 Year Blood War got data mined, it should be here within like the next week or so. That would be my guess. Hey, Fanny Mikoto? Allow it, fam. Allow it, bro. I wish they allow us to fight. Yeah, it'd be cool. That'd be cool if we got that. A new Tokyo would be cool too. I'll be down for it, especially in SP1. I called for that when it was still coming out. I remember like I'm not sure if any of you don't, if you don't remember when round 10 came out. When I reacted to it, I'm like, yo, where's Tokinada? I was fully expecting Tokinada to be in that 10th round. And then people were like, bro, what's this guy smoking? We already got Tokinada. Why is he expecting another one? Easily could have gave us another Tokinada. Easily. He had more abilities to demonstrate. It's unfortunate. But hey, maybe they're saving it. Maybe they're saving it. Have you tried the other Bleach mobile games? Yes and no. They're not. Immortal Soul, no. It was fun on release for like the first week or two. But that game is like, it kind of pays to win, I'm not gonna lie. It's also gone like it's gone in a bad route in terms of just characters. They're doing seasonals non-stop. They're not doing any canon characters anymore, which is like kind of like sad to see because they didn't even get to TLA. They didn't even get to TLA, and now they're just doing all seasonals. So it's like, I would kind of like to see true Bankai. No, not even true. Just TLA Bankai Ichigo in that game, Ginjo in that game. But they're not even doing TLA stuff, so that's kind of unfortunate. And even then, when they do release a character, it's like 1 character a month. It's so slow. As for the other game, Mobile 3D, kind of in the same road, like just 1 character a month maybe, and it's just seasonal characters. It gets kind of boring. And in their case, they're just copying Bleach Brave Soul's seasonal characters, so it's like... And used to BBS, even when the characters are mid or like it's a dead month, there's 6 characters to talk about. There's a bit more diversity, despite, you know, maybe sometimes we get like the 18th Ichigo, Yamamoto, and stuff like that, but at least we get consistent 6 characters a month. In those games, it's like, it's 1 character a month. It's like, if you don't like the character, it's boring. You was one of them? Well, I played the games. Plus, also, like, they're inferior games to BBS, so, like, why would you play them? And I say that as someone that played both of them. Like they're also like VIP pay-to-win games. Like it's much friendlier on BBS. Despite us having no pity system, where both of those games have pity systems, where it's different. This game's still better. I want remakes of other movie characters. I think a lot of people do. Will Speed Okio return? Yes, but he is a premium character, so he won't be getting an individual. Or he won't be getting a, what do you call it? They won't be getting a rerun banner, right? Like, limited characters get rerun banners. He'll just be a filler one day in a different banner. Which, hopefully, 8th anniversary. I'm still holding out. I don't think it's going to happen, right? But imagine, 8th Annie. 8th Annie is the 8th Annie character or characters. And then you have Quincy Ichigo and Okura as fillers. With the 7th anniversary Ichigo and Uryu. That is literally the best banner of the decade. I don't think it's going to happen, but that'd be sick. Okura, I think, has a better chance to show up because he came out in November. Ichigo's hit or miss. Oh. Shout out to lad Joseph. Appreciate it, lad. Why must 1,000 Year Blood banners show up so close to the end of the month? Yeah, that's just how they do it, right? It baits us. It baits us. But then that's a good thing. It's a good thing because then sometimes you get to save, right? With, what was it, the Kenpachi banner? You know, it was a good banner. It was 5 Kenpachis. It was cool. It was a banner that I recommended someone if you wanted the characters. The good thing about that is that it came out when end of month news was out. So you were able to make a better decision if you wanted to summon for those or them. So I prefer it to be near the end of the month. It was the same with I can't remember, but it's better to have them at the end of the month than at the start ish, I guess. Or Motorcycle just went down the route. Yeah, definitely short term, yeah. Yeah, it's just yeah. No, it's because I keep up to date with the game. I do like seeing the new characters, even though I don't play them. Because they have done some cool seasonals, but like the lack of TLA is weird to me. I don't know why they've done that. I honestly have no idea why. And the seasonal characters like me. Some of them are cool. Like they did a. Let me see if I can pull up. Because some of them were actually cool. I think they had like a sundress Soifon. She looked kind of cute. Kind of. Shout out to that lad. I can't see it, but I appreciate it. What was the most recent character? Was it a Christmas? I mean, then again, maybe the place someone hasn't been updated, but they did a Christmas Aizen and Ichigo, which was actually kind of cool. And I think they did like a Parasol Retsu. That was also kind of cool. All I want is bounce to make, bro. The bounce ain't happening. Bounce ain't never happening because they don't even have the story. I only realized that recently, by the way. I don't know why it never clicked. Like we don't even have the bounce story in game. They're clearly not gonna ever do it. Never do it. Like they're never gonna do it. They skipped them on purpose, which is funny because that means they I think everyone at Collab just decided equally that. Yeah, we're not touching that. So they're just gonna let that rot. Just ignore it. Do you think they'll do an every Annie character banner? Nah, probably not. Probably not. Well, as of right now, maybe they could. Maybe they could, because as of right now, we don't have enough characters for them to do that, right? Unless they want to do like a 5-character featured banner. I don't know. But like, let's say they wanted to fill it all up. Maybe one day. Probably not though. Do you really think March is... No, I want to say no, because like every time I say something, it doesn't happen. But again, we've been through this, right? So why are we getting 1,000 Year Blood War Resurrections now? It can't just be, oh, let's just release it. Surely there's a reason, right? Surely there's a reason. I don't know. Plus, again, it's lining up with the 6 months. So let's say they started working on the characters in October, November, December, January, February. March is 5 months. But, you know, they could come out in 5.5 months, 6 months. Yeah, I don't know. We have to wait and see. But it is. And then all the baits this month, too, have been kind of crazy. But then the thing with 1,000 Year Blood was, like, would they really drop us a banner without giving us a Bankai Live? But hey, maybe they plan to give us, like, mid-month 1,000 Year Blood banners. Give us an Orihime, Ryunosuke, and Shino. That'd be weird if they did that. Yeah, we still streaming G. For at least another half an hour, 40 minutes. They don't need Bankai Live? I think they would. I think they would. Gotta go for the 5-5 Yoruichi. Yes, sir. I'm getting close though. I thought I had a 5-5 Yuha. I have him 3-5, bro. I can't even buy the pack and get him 5-5. Yoruichi and Yuha will be 4-5. I get the pack. So I'm hoping to get their last loop eventually. No, they didn't though. It could have been because of the Ichigo thing, but why didn't we get them in February? You know, they gave us one batch in February. I don't know. It's weird. Because you could make a case, oh, they didn't give it to us in February because, like, they wanted to have the Valentine's characters out on Valentine's. But, you know, White Day is coming up. And we're not getting the White Day banner resurrections. That's probably going to happen at the end of the month. Where's this myth? So, it's not a myth. Big Money Mark, if you remember Mark from Collab Game Station, he confirmed to us when he was working there. So again, that was years ago. Maybe things have changed, but he said they make characters or develop characters 6 months in advance. And as of right now, that still seems to be the case. Again, going back a couple of years ago, because we don't have many examples, because we never know when Collab start working on characters, right? But we do have one example. The April Fool's post-selection banner, or post-selecting character. It was around April 15th when the character got confirmed. That was the Leak Orihime. And then she came out 5.5 months later, so around the 6 months. So that's a perfect example of how long it takes for them to make a character, in a way. So going under that impression, 1,000 Year Blood War comes out. They give us one banner, which clearly was made in advance to give us something to acknowledge the anime. And since then, nothing. Why is that? It's not a license issue. People say it's a license issue. It's not a license issue. I don't think licensing is a problem. They're the main Bleach game right now. They're partnered with Period. They're working with the anime. They have a whole site, new logo, new title screen. It's not a license issue. So why haven't we gotten a 1,000 Year Blood War banner? And I think the simple one is just that they're still working on the characters. So we're probably going to see the results of that, again, maybe next month, a month after. Hopefully not Annie. But yeah. And advanced doesn't mean it takes 6 months. It doesn't take 6 months to make them, right? But like, you know, we don't know exactly how they do it, but for the most part, just take it as it takes them 6 months to get a character out. So they have to plan the character. They obviously plan it in advance too, right? They probably have a list of all the characters they're doing for the rest of the year. And it just takes 6 months around for them to come out. So they have to do all the artwork, the development of all the characters, stuff like that. I don't know, but again, I've been saying for a while now, because I was pushing. I honestly thought we were going to get a 1,000 Year Blood War banner every end of month when the anime was coming out, but we didn't get that. And then when I took a step back, I was like, hold on, 6 months, right? They're still developing the characters. Round 16 that we did get, you know, they obviously look to be based on the anime, but they're not anime characters. They're manga characters that just have the anime art style. So my reason to believe is that now they're going to make these characters based on the anime. And that's why it's taken them so long to come out. Because they can't just make manga characters with the anime art style. Because we saw with Retsu, for example, right? Her Bankai in-game is so different to the anime. Like, just the pronunciation and stuff like that. So, that's why I feel like it's taken a while. So, we're in a weird spot right now. Because they're still developing it. Because this, again, if that is correct, it's still just an assumption, right? 6 months. The good thing is that while we wait for Core 2, Core 3 to come out, we'll be getting Core 2 stuff. We'll be getting Core 1 stuff. So, now is the weird part. But I think as we start to get Core 1 stuff, that's going to keep us occupied until we start getting Core 2 stuff. And then, you know, then we'll be watching Core 3 of the anime. And then while we wait to watch Core 4, we're getting Core 3 stuff. And then we watch Core 4, and then we just wait for Core 4 stuff to come into the game. I think NML can be limited. NML has to be something, right? I don't think it's going to be a seasonal banner because, again, like 1,000 Year Battle Resurrections, a lot of big banners getting pushed early. I don't think round 15 should have returned this month. It should have been next month in terms of like 3 months return. So, yeah, we got to see. Next 1,000 Year Battle banner is Part 2 Annie. I would say it's definitely going to be Part 2 Annie. I'm kind of hoping that we get on in between. Hopefully this month. But if not, it's fine. I mean, yeah, I know it's not as hype when we don't get 1,000 Year Blood War, but I'm not complaining. It saves me money, bro. I'm excited still because they are gonna come, right? It's not if, it's when. They are coming. It's kind of annoying we have to wait, but they are coming. So it saves me money. I get to save up orbs. I have 16k. I'm chilling. Less money spent for me. I'm fine because when they do come, I have orbs. I'm chilling. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Because Burn the Witch is coming out. I'm kind of occupied in that. Even with 1,000 Year Blood War. Because, like, they're going to come and go. Burn the Witch won't. I need to get them. So. My cat killing. We still have a couple Quincy characters. Yes. I don't think they're next. Most of them don't even have voice actors. Giselle, for example, only recently just got a voice actor. Like, maybe a month or 2 ago. I forgot when it was. Kubo mentioned about the hiring process for Giselle and I think Little Toto, whatever their name is. So that also explains why we didn't get the other Quincy's when we were getting the other Quincy's. It's because some of them just didn't have voice actors available. I'm not sure what caused them to get Arskin, Bambietta, and Candice voice actors super early. Probably was BBS. I don't know. But yeah, the other Quincy's as of right now are just getting voice actors. My thoughts on March is mid-month is seasonal, end of is premium. I don't know. Because again, the thing with White Day, because White Day should be coming up, they could easily skip it because end of January could technically class as White Day. I'm still confused on why they do 1,000 for end of year because they couldn't. It was perfect, but if they could, they would have done it, right? We all know Collab, 1,000 Year Blood War is the moneymaker. It's not like someone at Collab is going like, yeah, no, we're not doing it. No 1,000 Year Blood War. We're not releasing that now. No. If they could, they would have, right? It's that simple. I still believe they're just making the characters. And we're going to see the result of that in potentially a month to 2 months, 3 months. I think it's only like it's a problem right now, but as we get into later down the year, I think we'll be fine. Mansion for Eisen, blood, what the? Shame on me, bro. Shame on me, bro. It is unfortunate though, the end of year situation, because it sucks too. And I said it. We're lucky to be getting Safri. It's an amazing thing, right? Original forms for captains that we all know and love. Really cool designs, great characters. They're fun. But like, the lack of 1,000 Year Blood War just ruined it in a way, which kind of sucks because we're lucky to even be getting them. So that's why I didn't want to let the no 1,000 Year Blood War end of year ruin the hype for those characters. I still think they should have all been out by now, but you know, we just gotta be a bit patient in it. I think they'll help create another Bleach game. I doubt it. BBS is like the main Bleach game. Even if we get a console game, which I'm sure will happen, it's not going to replace BBS. They're both just going to coexist. You know, they don't need to have one or the other. Both can, you know, same with Dokkan and Legends, right? I don't see us getting another Bleach mobile game though. I don't see that. But a console game would be cool. Because the thing with mobile games is they make more money. So like a console game would be nice and all, but the mobile game's gonna make more money, you know. So I don't see Collab wanting to jump ship. But yeah, the voice actor should be selected now, right? Especially with Core 2 coming out soon. Because all we know now is that Giselle's got a VA. I'm excited. Hopefully that gets announced soon. I'm excited to see who the VA is. Because we got baited. With the trailer last time, it was Meninas or Menia. Really thought that was Giselle. It wasn't. Yeah, unfortunately it wasn't. And I'm hoping we get to see it soon. Because the first episode will have Giselle. I'll have the other exterminators too. First episode is going to go crazy. Because we're going to see all the Quincy's. And hear all the voice actors. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But mainly Giselle though. But then the Bambi scene gets animated too. So that's also going to be fun. I forgot what else. But what else happens in like the first chapter? The Uryu reveal already happens. I don't know. They should probably extend Safui. Yeah, they might. They could. So I think Envy said end of month April. The Bankai live will be for Safui. And it's going to announce there that we're going to get more captains. So that could happen. If they censor... I don't think they'll censor it. I mean, no, there isn't much to censor, right? It's like... They did a decent job with the Misaki scene. Right? If I remember correctly. Which, granted, we can understand why they didn't show it exactly the way it looked in the manga. But Bambi scene should just show a bit of cleavage. That's nothing that we haven't seen in Bleach. Does that mean if the anime ever gets to Daddy Chigo, we're gonna have his? Yeah. I think Kazui and Ichika in game would happen eventually. It might be a while away, because again, assuming it takes 6 months for them to finally start giving us stuff that appear in the anime, the Bleach anime itself isn't gonna finish until like 2025. So we're talking like maybe mid to late 2025, but for us to get endgame stuff. Like final fight stuff, so it's a while away. We talked about it yesterday, right? In our video, like round 4, cool banner. It's the final fight and stuff like that. But like, if they're following the anime, it's gonna be years before we ever get remakes of those characters. So yeah. Farming the point event, 130 mil, nice. I kind of want to farm 2 Morgan Line. Might have to let the old macro run at night, just for one night. Just get a bit of extra bit of points. Beavis on PlayStation isn't a game. Yeah, I can't comment on PlayStation, but it's definitely not the way you should be playing BBS. Phone and Steam is the way. That is the way. Do you think we'll get lieutenants? Probably. I mean, normally Kellogg like to give us something. Even when Fowler's New Blood was a thing, they like to give us something in between. Can't For You World, for example, now Safui and movie characters. So they might want to extend that and do some other stuff. And doing the lieutenants could be something which I'd be down for. I thought the lieutenants wouldn't be as hype, but they have some cool lieutenants. Ruki is going to be the carry, obviously. A Renji would be cool. Rangaku would also be cool. I mentioned that. Because she's going to have a part in the upcoming story with Gin. Because obviously see a Beyond Bankai there, but that's not going to happen. But the way the Beyond Bankais have been going is that they've been like fusing with their Zanpakuto toes, right? The Zanpakuto spirits. So could you imagine a Beyond Bankai Rangaku? She's going to have the pink fur, bro. She's going to be looking like a kid. It'd be crazy. It'd be looking like a cat. It'd be mad. It'd be mad. That'd definitely make me summon. When did they get in Mayuri? Then they should be done with Safui. Unless it comes down to they want to extend it. I'm also getting kind of tired of it. Like, hurry up and release them, bro. Like, what are we doing? #10th anniversary gonna be hype. Yeah. It's gonna be weird, you know. At 10 years, 10 years on a game. That's mad. I can't imagine. But I will be here for that 10th anniversary. Double digit. That's mad. That's mad. I don't think there's many gacha games that could last 10 years. Granted, I don't think they've been around that long anyway. There's probably like a select few that have already hit 10 years. But it's kind of cool though. It's cool that Dokkan, Treasure Cruise, and Bleach all like have around the same age. It's like they're all gonna hit the same numbers at the same time. I would love to say Blazing too, but Blazing got cut short, unfortunately. It would have been cool to see the big three all hit like 10 years around the same time, because I feel like they would have. I think Naruto came out a year after BBS, Blazing. Granted, they have voltage, but who cares about voltage, you know? Not me. New Avatar, yeah. Probably. Is there any way to change servers on BBS? No. There's not a way to change it. You have to make a new account. It depends on like your location too. Because I know in Japan, like if you're actually in Japan and you want to play in the global server, you can't. They just like automatically put you in Japan. Beyond Bankai should be sick too. That'd be a cool Beyond, cool lieutenants. That'd be it. I think Shuhei, Rangaku, Momo, and Izuru and Rukia Renju be the main ones, right? That were hard carry. There'll be like 5 people excited for a Beyond Bankai and Maida. I'll be one of them. I'll definitely be one of them. Who else is there? Who's another lieutenant? Who am I forgetting? Maida. Chojuro will be cool. Is it what I found the point event? If you have one bonus, just get the 3 mil and stop. Don't go past 3 mil. Every point event, you should get 3 mil points. At least 2 to get the 5-star ticket. Even if you only have one bonus character. Oh yeah, they could technically do Aizen then, couldn't they? I don't think they'd include him, but that'd be cool. They're gonna animate a live sex scene? Hopefully, bro. That'd be a good way to end episode 1. Oh, Iba. Oh, Isane, bro. Ooh. That would be good. I think the lieutenants will be hyped. I feel like maybe it won't happen then. Maybe it won't happen because I feel like if they were gonna do it, they should have thrown them in there into the mix. Because surely that would have been more smart, right? If they thought long term, which is now leading to like they won't do it because like the captains are the main sellers. They're the big boys. They're the big boys for a reason. Some lieutenants will be hype, and I'd be excited for it. I'm sure the community would be excited for it too. But I feel like overall would be better. It's just to give us maybe like 2 lieutenants and then throw a captain in there, just to like carry the banner. I don't know. Oh, Yachiru too. That'd be good. Oh, Nemu. Yeah, how am I forgetting all these characters? Yeah, Mashiro. Yeah, like Gas. Blazing could have and should have. Yeah. The devs. We're kind of lucky, I guess, in BBS too. They haven't given up on the game. Because Blazing was making money. That wasn't a problem. They didn't shut down because they weren't making money. The devs, just gave up. That'd be the heartbreaking one, if the developers gave up, because then like you don't see it coming. But I guess in Blazing's case, you kind of saw it coming. To be fair. But I think there's a few examples of games like very unfortunate where like they just get a shutdown and notice and they don't see it coming. But I think most of the time, at least the games that I've been part of, when a game shuts down, you kind of see it coming. So like you kind of prepare yourself and you kind of just move on. But I think one that was bad was the JoJo game. There was a Japanese JoJo game that had the anniversary, and then like they brought like the most broken character, and then they just shut down the game. After they took everyone's money for anniversary, they just shut down the game. That was tragic. We've been doing some good runs here, man. Just the one to unlock Bankai? Yeah, but the thing is, you need to remember, right? With the Beyond Bankai, they don't need to have a Bankai to have this. It's just, for the most part, the best way to look at it is like they're fusing with their Zanpakuto is a better way to look at it. Because it's not like the official term is like a power. The official term is souls reaching greater heights. And then in the description is like a power greater than Bankai. Doesn't mean their Bankai. It just means whatever the standard is for Bankai is a power greater than that, right? Like Yamamoto's Beyond Bankai is literally just his Sokotsui. But like he's in fire form. So like they could easily, if they wanted to, make a Beyond Bankai form for all the lieutenants. And it would make sense. Because, like, you know, you're the witches too, right? It's her using her shield and stuff. It's not even like an ability. But it's cool. Yeah, I remember Blazing gave like the 500 pearls once. That was fun. Got me back into the game, but unfortunately I quit. I used to be a hardcore Blazer, you know. I used to spend more money on Blazing than I spent on BBS. Granted, they had. I mean, I kind of did like the cheap pearls back then, but I used to like the PvP, and then it just became toxic with like the double Hinata's and Garas, and I think I quit around the Madara and Hashirama banner. That's when I started slowing down. And then I would admit I was a modder on Blazing. That was I stopped playing, and then I came back, and I just modded. Because that was the only way I was able to enjoy the game. And then I just quit after like 2 weeks. Because I was like, yeah, no, why am I even playing? But I didn't miss the game, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. As to when they gave us the swimsuit Sakura. Oh, I voted for that. Wait, I think it was the voting. I think you had to vote for like what season. Yeah, I think Blazing did a voting. You had to vote for what seasonal outfit Team 7 would get. I voted for swimsuits. I think there was like samurai and like stuff like that, but I voted for swimsuits and it won. Remake of Captains will be hype. Yeah, I expect it to. Again, assuming the new Fighters in your Blood War banners will follow the anime. I could definitely see it's getting a new Byakuya. We haven't gotten a Byakuya in a while, so that could be cooking up a new Byakuya, right? Because my hope with a Fighters in your Blood War Byakuya is that he does his Bankai as his Soul Bomb, but like they recreate the scene in the anime with him, like with how they did it. That'd be cool. And then we get an Asnot in the same banner, and his Soul Bomb is the exact same thing, but it's purple. That'd be really cool. It'd be kind of lazy in a way, but that'd be cool. That'd get me excited. Because Asnot, if we did get, he wouldn't be in his monster form, right? Or his messed up form. Whew. Or we get another, yeah, hopefully. It's definitely coming eventually. I wouldn't be surprised if this month has it. If this month doesn't drop anything exciting, in terms of limited stuff, they're definitely going to have to drop. Then again, even if it is limited, they could still do it. It'd be probably be better for them to do it on a limited character. But I'm expecting it this month for us to get another Linkstop Potion Soul Trait, which I'm hoping to pick up. Because I picked up the Sun, was very fortunate enough to get her like one step. But I don't need Mind Pots, bro. Who needs Mind Pots nowadays? Even I don't need them. That end of year quest was too OP. I got like 200,000, close to 200,000 pots, just by playing that quest in like not infinitely times, but like just playing a lot. Even super pots, I'm kind of chilling them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the other ones because I think Technique Linkstop Potion +5 is what I'd need, because power characters right now are kind of like, ugh. I don't like using them. I need tech pots. I need tech pots. All right, 4 for 4, nice. We are getting there, lads. We are getting there. How many runs have we done? How many potions have we done? I think we had an AK. Jojo Pair Power Pop. That was a good game. That was unfortunate too. You know, that game shut down right before Part 6. You would have thought they'd maybe milk it an extra bit because Part 6 got announced. But nah. I was looking forward to seeing Jolene. I liked that game, but I didn't like how heavy it was on dupes. And the game was expensive too. Like, you get like 5 multis for free on a new account. Like, it was, or like if you farmed all the story and stuff. I didn't like the currency. I felt like it was a bit stingy, but the game was good. It was fun. Weird for a JoJo game, but it was actually good. I enjoyed it. Alright, let's peep it. 91k, so we found like 11k pots. We'll keep going though. We have 15 more minutes. Let's get a couple more runs in. Beyond Forbring, that'll be cool too. The problem with that though is like there's only like 7 characters to do. They definitely like add Orihime and Chad just to extend it. I feel like, but like, that's literally like 2 free banners. Technically, like what, 3 banners? Because we're back to 3 character banners for the most part. That's the only problem with Beyond Forbring, is that it's just it's such a little group, right? With captains, that's like 6+ banners, especially because they've longed it out with 2 characters. Espadas was 4 rounds of that. Beyond Volstern Dig, whenever that becomes a thing, if it ever does, that's 5-7 rounds. There's 20 something Quincy's, right? So that'll be cool if they do that. Beyond Bounce, we have to get them first. What even is that? What even is a Bounce, bro? I swear they're vampires. It's a tribe of artificially created beings who live forever by consuming souls. That's what a Bounce is? Bro, they're so ugly, fam. Why? Who designed these, man, bro? I know the main character's Jin. Jin looks cool. That's his name, right? Jin Carrier? Carried the Bounce, I would assume. Because the other characters look like wastemen. Who would actually want these characters, bro? I would like the main character, despite not knowing anything about him. I wouldn't mind him. There's a cutie there, but like, bro, they look so weird, so random. I don't know. Gotta go. I appreciate Dono. Got a date tomorrow. Good luck, lad. Good luck. Hopefully you slay it, bro. You're a slayer. You go get him. You go get him. Are we gonna get a new version of Squad Zero? Yes, we will. We will. I assume we would. Again, might be a bit. Might be a minute. Because I assume we would probably get it when they have their fights. Which isn't to Core 3, I believe, or Core 2. I kind of forgot. What happens in Core 2? Like, I know what Core 2 is. Sorry. I know what happens in Core 2. What happens in Core 3? Because I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like it goes from Core 2 to Core 4. Can you save your raid medals? Yes, you can. If you saved your Zapro medals when the Epic Raid came back, which granted, his raid shouldn't come back for ever. Years, even. So, like, yeah, it's going to be a minute. But for a new Epic Raid, whenever we get one, yeah, if you have, like, leftover medals, you can just use it again when they come back. Bounce of Vampires will be the death of BBS. Probably. No, they wouldn't, though. Like, I know, like, oh, BBS will shut down when we get Bounce. Like, if BBS was shutting down, the last thing they'd think about releasing is Bounce. They'd give us Aizen's Bankai, bro. Last bit of money before they say goodbye. Bounce will do the opposite. Bounce will probably extend the game's lifespan. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Is there any dude with wind powers? Oh, that's cool. I'd be down for it. I'd be down for him to come into the game, but the other Bounce look like absolute waste, man. It's like worse versions of Fullbrings. Of the Fullbringers. They just look so basic. I'd be down for the little ones though. The ones that extended their stay in the anime. That went into canon episodes. I'd be down for them. Because I actually seen them, right? If you watched the anime, you were forced to know those characters. Because they were in canon episodes. Fortunately, not for long, though. Yama and ER are going to hit different. Oh. It'll be a different game once we can use Yama and ER and farm pots, bro. Different game. Is Katashini wins? I know he uses, at least in game, he used it like as a vortex. Oh no. What about Aura? I don't even know. If anniversary token, I don't. Nah. I don't think we'd ever see a Can't the Odd thing in an anniversary. I'd be down for a Toki for Annie though. I wouldn't complain. It'd be very weird, but I wouldn't complain. Yes, sir, Cryptic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll be live tomorrow, G. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, though. We're either doing more ER or we're going to go back to speed running a bit of Senkabon. We'll see how it goes. He had rainbow powers? Bro, what? Once at rainbow powers, bro. Out of all the Bounce. You actually watched the Bounce? Credit to you, Tony, bro. For me, I watched one episode and fell asleep. I'm proud to say that. But then again, I was going to sleep. James put it on. We were in a call and he put on the Bounce. I think it was Byakuya. It was pissing me off watching it. I'm not going to lie. Because I'm like, bro, because knowing how powerful these soldiers are, like seeing the bounce go against them and like they're losing, I think Ichigo is getting clapped. Like what are we doing here? You know? I just went to sleep. I had a nightmare that night. Vampires, bro. The Bankai is overblown? Yeah, it's probably. I can't really comment on it. I kind of like meme on it. I don't really hate them. I think they look weird. Because I haven't seen the filler arc, so I can't really comment on it, right? As with the other fillers, I haven't seen any filler arc for Bleach. Weirdly enough. But that's fine. I can go back to it one day and get a new Bleach experience. Besides the Zanpakuto arc, I've already mentioned that. I watched a bit of the Zanpakuto arc because they were in game. But the Zanpakuto arc was weird because like it ended with the defeat of Muramasa, but then it continued with like the Sword Beast. I didn't watch the Sword Beast part. I stopped it when Muramasa got defeated because I thought it was the end of the arc, but it kept going. So, it was weird. It was weird. Alright. Lovely runs, lovely runs. I want Asnot in game badly. Yeah, I mean, they tease us with Asnot, bro. Asnot and Kyoge. How we had him in game, in story, and we still don't have the characters yet. They're in the art book, and we still can't see him or play with him unless you modded the game. Hey, for confuse me? I mean, I'm sure there's a reason for it, right? Because even I heard it's hated in Japan. Because there's a reason for them to not be in game, right? They've done every filler character, every filler arc for the most part. They added Magoto, but they've yet to add a single acknowledgement of bounds. So there's a reason for it. And surely I've heard Kubo even hates it too. I can't back that with a source. I can't really comment on what I've heard. But yeah. There was 2 episodes with Mecha. I probably should go back and watch the filler arcs, you know. Or episodes. Because yeah, all I've seen was the Zanpakuto arc up until, you know, defeat of Muramasa. I saw the swimsuit episode because of course I did. And I saw the Menos Forest because at least when I was on a filler list, the filler list said that's canon. And I totally forgot about it. I actually thought it was canon. Which I guess it is, right? It's like it's anime canon because Kubo wanted to put it in the manga but didn't. And then if you consider the novels canon, they do mention Ashido. Which I thought was kind of cool. That Ashido was like, I think it was Kuriyashiki's lieutenant. That was like a nice little nod together. Kill this is like everyone else? Maybe. Maybe we're not seeing it, bro. Maybe we're not seeing it. Maybe we're not seeing it. If you haven't seen the filler, yeah, come on, bro. The filler, listen, it's something you go back to, innit? I'm saving it. Because the last thing I wanted to watch when binge watching Bleach for the first time is watch a filler episode. Especially because the timing was terrible. But it's good, you know, like when the 1000 Year Blood War arc eventually ends and there's nothing else, if they don't want to do Kampfi Road or Safui or the Hell arc, and I want to reminisce on old times and watch some new Bleach material, I go back and watch the Down arc. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. You want to get End the Miracle? I feel like they wasted Gerard in game. Maybe they do something. So by that, I mean, like, I always imagined Gerard to come out of like 500 Last Ditch and be a Brave Battle character or something. They can't do that now because Brave, like, Last Ditch is dead in Brave Battles. Could be an arena character of like 300 Last Ditch. I guess that'd be toxic. I don't know. Oh, you know what, Moonus? I have seen a bit of that, like the Nuclear Getter Show. That did look sick. I think even Kubo mentioned it, right? On the interview, they said like, "What was your favorite part of the anime?" And he mentioned a filler. I think that filler arc. The animation was good. I did want to watch it. Even the openings were good. I did like the filler openings. I think the Rigai. I think I said it right. That opening 13, 12. I think it's 13. Let me check. Is an absolute banger. I think it's underrated. Is it 13? No, that's Rambino Melody. Is it 14? 14's good. Yeah, it was 14. 14, I think, is quite underrated. I liked it. As you go and Byakuya fight. I guess that's cool. How does Last Ditch work over 100%? So it counts twice, right? So if you have 200% Last Ditch, it activates twice. So that's 2 revives. If you have 180% Last Ditch, you get 1 guaranteed revive. And then the second time you die, you have an 80% chance to revive. So it just stacks on top of each other. That's how it works. Yeah, no, I didn't watch the fillers, bro. I didn't watch the fillers. For those that did watch the fillers, did you watch them while watching Bleach, or did you go back and watch them? Because I refuse to believe, unless you're watching it weekly, or knew, or didn't know about fillers, you just watched all of that. Like, there's no way. Like, any anime you watch, skipping fillers is something you just instantly do. Maybe you go back and watch them. Same with Naruto. I've unfortunately watched all of Naruto's fillers. Not Shippuden's. I skipped those because I knew what filler was back then. But I watched, like, after the Sasuke retrieval arc, where the part 1 ends, there's like 100 episodes of filler that I unfortunately watched and didn't know it was filler. Looking back, I kind of wasted my time. Ban is better than Captain Amagai? I don't know if that's a hot take or not, so I can't comment. Bro, watch everything? Power to you, bro. Power to you, bro. You watch Bleach weekly? Okay, that's fair if you watched it. If you watched the fillers then, right? Nah, shut, bro. Bro's got to be bringing the word. What's this, bro? What's this, blood? Well out, though. Well out. You're a beginner. I'm sure these lads want the beginner's points. Does anyone still need beginner's points, by the way? Or we all capped out? I'm on like 820. Obviously, I did the thing where I like brought like alt accounts to join. But if you wanted to max out your beginners stuff, the end of year quest was the best way. Even my alt account has close to 300. I think you may even pass 300 because that quest was just OP. There were so many beginner players joining. You didn't even have to ask for it. If you just played enough, you would have got it. Only 230? You're getting close, and you're getting close. I'm glad we're kind of past that. I think you get the occasional rooms that people are asking for beginners, but it's not as toxic as it was like on the first week of the release where everyone was asking for beginners. All 300 plus episodes in 2 months? Mad. What are you guessing for mid-month? The safe guess would be White Day, I guess. Because technically, you know, they have been redoing the OG White Day characters, Party Time, right? And right now, there's 3 characters that haven't been done, which is Okiura, Byakuya, and also, what's it called? Kenpachi. Would love to see them, I'm not going to lie. Kenpachi deserves it, because he's the only one of the original 5, 6 characters that haven't gotten it. And Kenpachi doesn't have seasonal, so it would be nice to get a White Day Kenpachi. Because it's not the best design, but like it's Kenpachi in a suit. He's got his shades on, Yachiyo on the back. It's as far as like seasonals go, it's one of the cool ones. Wouldn't mind it. The Byakuya and Okiura is cool. The problem with that though is like we've already gotten like 3 Okiuras in the last like 4 months, or we could get another one, maybe. Next one should be mid. Yeah, probably. It's mid-month, right? But then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Last mid-month was good. I would like to think so. As far as mid-month standards go, obviously, it's still mid. It's still lacking compared to end of month, but as far as mid-month standards go, last mid-month was actually quite good. That Yamamoto is kind of like, it's kind of mad. And Stark has a bad SA1, but he's perfectly serviceable if you're a Stark fan, in my opinion. I did 1,000 on my main months ago, man. 1,000. That's crazy. I'm not even on 1,000 yet. Any chances of Safri if we talked about it earlier. Maybe it's possible. Maybe. It's just a maybe, really. It's just a maybe. I think end of month April is definitely going to be either or. because we should be getting a Bankai live. It's also when we get our special move source. So end of April is going to be something. Whether that's Safui or 1000 Blood War comes down to Collab. Although I would say, if we haven't gotten Gina Mayuri, as we go into that Bankai live stream, I'm expecting Gina Mayuri. I'm not gonna bait myself into thinking it's 1000 Blood War again and then it be a Safui. We're expecting Safui every end of month until it's fully done. Is essentially how it's gonna go. Am I keeping the thing? Oh. You know what that was? I don't know what it was. I think it was for the... Embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Why was that on it? I actually don't know. Where's my Tosh? There we go. That's 10%. Why did I have... I think it was for a showcase. I needed to have the pet. I guess I had no idea. I know. I appreciate you telling me that. No more slacking. No more slacking. We don't know if the resurrection units are gonna get... No. So we don't. Again, 1000 Battle 15 has a chance for round 4 to show up. The resurrection characters don't get put in banners as they resurrect. They could show up. It's random, right? They don't get a special banner or anything, but the hope, I guess, is that they get put into round 15, right? As fillers. Which should happen, literally, rounds... If you actually look at BBS Sim, I can't show on the screen, but I'll mention it. Let me go BBS Sim. Go to Yoruichi. Dang, I have to scroll down for her. The last time round 4 was featured as fillers was August 2022. So it was a while away when they were last seen as fillers. And even then, actually, it wasn't even round 4. It was just Yoruichi. So it's been a while. Let me actually check the other characters. When was Ichigo last seen as a filler? Because round 4 has been strangely rare as far as fillers go. So round 4 Ichigo was last seen in July 2022. So yeah, it's been like close to like 8 months now since they've been fillers. So I think they have a decent chance of putting this upcoming banner back into it. We need Uehara and Kubo's art. Yeah. That was... It's so funny how Kubo did those arts for characters like, you know. That was funny. What Legion Fight role plays in Brave Battles? I think 60. So the idea is that it's easy to go up. So once you get 70, I think it's 70 or 60, I can't remember. But that essentially allows you to get into extreme co-op super easy. That's like the whole point of it, right? But yeah, I think 70 or 60 is when you start fighting real players. And make sure to avoid the ones that are like just avoid Brave Battles because they have good teams. Yeah, the end of year event was great. Especially the economy. That's why I'm hoping, because the next time we get that event is going to be on the 8th anniversary. I'm hoping part 2, because that's what part 2 is, there'll be bonuses. If part 2 of the anniversary has a Linkshot character, Super Linkshot character and Dropper character all in one, or just as Linkshot character in general, make sure to get them, because they're going to be a bonus in the co-op event, and it's going to be another Safui Kaname again. They're going to be increasing the drop rate to get the extra stages. They're going to be giving you the droplets, Linkshot potions, Super Linkshot potions, and it just means that you can farm thousands of Linkshot potions super easy. So if you see if part 2 is a Linkshot character, make sure to pick him up because it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. Do we get a Spring Bankai live stream? Yeah, we do. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed, but we do get a Bankai live stream every 3 months. And we get a special move source every 3 months. So, or 3 to 4 months. So April end of month is going to be that. Unless they want to do it early and give it in this month. But I don't think they will. So yeah, we should get a Bankai live stream. I'm hoping on that Bankai live stream they announce the new content. Or at least give us something about it. I know they said later this year, but I feel like what I'm hoping for in regards to that new quest, whatever it is, it gets announced officially, a bit of information on the April Bankai Live, and then it drops in July. Because my hope is it comes out on the anniversary, because then you have something else to do, right? Like when the anniversary comes out, the new quest single player mode drops. So even if you get shafted on the banner and like your anniversary is ruined because you just got unlucky, you can have a bit of fun with the new quest. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Probably won't happen, but we'll see. What source? I have no idea, you know. Speeds? Tech? It's not tech. It's not tech. It's power. No, it's speed, right? Isn't it? Isn't it supposed to be speed? If anyone knows, if anyone's been keeping track, because we had technique, power, heart last time, right? So mind or speeds? I do one of those. Should be red zone? Yeah. I don't know what red zone is. I do. I'm aware like it's something in Dokkan, right? That's hard. That'd be cool though if we get like something like that. I'm hoping it to be fun though. Because they specifically said it's single player and it's hard. I'm expecting it to be something different. I'm expecting it to be hard. That's why I want a new guild quest. I know not everyone's down for the idea of a new guild quest, but when hard GQ came out the first time, I watched my old video when it first came out. It was fun. It was fun, like learning new strategies and using different characters. You know, it might be annoying at first if you can't beat it, but look at us now. It's so easy to do hard GQ. It's not even a challenge anymore. Obviously, to some, it's still going to be a bit difficult, but just in general, these new characters coming out absolutely solo the current guild quests. Ida Himari. Safui Mayuri for Mines. I don't think it'd be Mines. I mean, it could, right? But the last Mayuri we got was Mines, so I'm kind of hoping it's a different attribute. I don't know how it comes out. I think we need it. I think we need it. ER was hard. You know, I liked what they did with not ER, sorry. IT. I thought IT was actually quite well balanced in the idea that you either want to bring characters that can inflict status damage and have an easy time to do so, or you bring characters that just have like super high damage output and just like force your way through the content. I thought IT was well designed in that aspect. Then they brought the Ultra IT, and that was fun. It was harder, and it rewarded you. But now we have Pierce Iron Skin. it's not hard anymore. So I'm expecting something alongside the new single player hard quest. I do expect like maybe T30 to go along with it, and maybe some new co-op quest to farm. They did mention they're going to be combining quests and discontinuing stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully most of it happens during the anniversary, so it's more hype. Watch Collab drop Burn the Witch, then Safui? Hopefully not. Okay. At this point, I'm set on Burn the Witch being swimsuits, and if it isn't swimsuits, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Because I'm always going to think of like what it could have been. Nini and Noel, maybe Bruno, in a swimsuit. Take care, Chief. Take care, lad. Alright, let's do a couple more runs, and I think we end it there. What character was the first released? Was a game changer. And what was your initial thoughts when they... so probably the... I think the first like big game changer was True Bankai Ichigo. Because at the time, SP characters were naturally at a disadvantage. Like there was a debate back then on who was better, SP characters or NAD characters. And I remember being on the side of NAD characters were better because they never have cooldowns, right? They're just constantly doing damage. But then, and that's also the time where SP characters didn't have the best accessories. You know, fortification pills didn't exist. Lieutenant's badges didn't exist. NAD characters had chappies. At the same time, the range and strong attacks weren't as good. But then True Bankai Ichigo came out with a full screen strong attack, Frenzy +1. At the same time, they released the new accessories to make SP characters even better. Beam SA1, like, he was like absolutely game-changing for the time. Absolutely, yeah. I think he was like the first character that changed the game, because after he came out, he basically set up every SP character. Every SP character. Because Bankai Ichigo was similar in a way. Like, he had the same SA3, he had great strong attack, but he was a NAD character. Or he was like a hybrid. So his damage output wasn't super crazy. But true Bankai Ichigo, not True Bankai, Fullbring Bankai, was like the first like OP kit with high damage output. So it was mad. I'm not sponsored by Collab. I wish I was. Unfortunately not. Or True say, nah, I don't know. Other than that, I guess Retsu was also, I guess, quite noticeable because she's kind of started the Brave Battle like DR meta that we still have right now. Retsu basically started that. 5th anniversary is also like notable. We mentioned it earlier. Anniversary characters weren't the OP game-changing must-summon characters they are now until 5th Annie. Prior to that, Mugetsu was alright, or he was good. Fuholo wasn't. So yeah. Yeah, we do, Namidas, we do. That's why I'm trying to like T20 every character. It's a long thing, but I expect them to drop something, because they need to have something in co-op, right? I feel like having something to do in co-op is good, alongside the single player stuff. So if this new single player content is what we're going to be heading to, and is like the thing we're going to focus on in the future, hopefully it is. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. I would also like to maybe get like T30 or something, just to do that too, alongside the new hard single player content. Beyond Bankai already design will be sick. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm looking forward to it. I can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine what it's going to look like. Can't look at my account on the Collab site. If you're getting the error, like the maintenance server's busy, I've also been experiencing that. Doesn't look like there's a way. You could try changing your web browser, maybe trying to get a free VPN. Sometimes they work for me. It's random though. They should bring 2x IT. I hope they do. I would like to think they would. Hopefully this anniversary in it. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm surprised they never did 3x IT. Granted, it'd still be trash. But like, I really thought they would have done that when they started doing it on Enriched Doppler Zone. So for those wondering about T30, by the way, the reason why we even mentioned T30 is because on release, so you'll see here, see our T20, our triple 20, like, see that? There's like the little icon, right? Let me wait for people to join. Alright, so I can give an example. Let's look at Sode, right? Look at the outline for her level link slots. It's just a straight line. You can hardly tell. It's just a straight line. T20, you can see there's more to it. On the Yoruichi, there's more like stuff added to it, I guess. When these were initially added, there's an extra one that I think becomes golds, or it has more to it. And that's why they've already been like, since T20 was even like conceived and they put it into the game, they've always been planning for something like T30. So that's why we've been saying it. That's where the T30 comes from, because like Collab kind of already set it up to even exist. So we'll see if that happens. If it does, hopefully it's Guardbreak or like Havoc, Frenzy. I don't know. Like they got to make it worthwhile, right? They can't just say, oh, here's 2 more extra slots now. Take any of these skills. That wouldn't be that good. I'd still do it just for the bants, because I like doing it. It's fun for me, but it has to be rewarding, right? You have to like have a special thing, skill or something. Marauder, sharpshooter, I don't know. Long range Havoc, yeah, that'd that is, honestly, that would get me to T30 some characters. I mean, I'd do it anyway, but, like, if it does actually make a difference, I'd do it. Yoshi's blue, yeah. Let's keep going, baby. Let's keep going. Who do you think the next one will be? So I made a video. I haven't made the video yet. I'm probably going to scrap it. We'll see. I ranked all the attributes from best to worst for farming purposes. And right now, just looking at all the Linkster characters together, Technique needs extra support here. Because they have like 5 Linkster characters compared to the other attributes have 8. Mind has 7. So I think we need a new Mind Linkster character and Tech. Personally. Power needs more support. Because they have a lot, but they're kind of bad characters in my opinion. So I'm hoping the next character is like a Tech character. Because I also don't have most of them. I only recently pulled Aaroniero. My main Linkster character has for a while been was Cornfield Kenpachi, bro. Which wasn't too bad to be fair. Alright. Yeah, I'm hoping the new 1,000-year battle characters actually have the new artwork. Because I'm a big gas. We mentioned it already. Like I'm a big gas when 1,000 battle comes back. Like if it comes back and it's the manga style artwork, it's not bad. But yeah. Horizon Swimsuit Momo. Yeah, no. But the power attribute. So the problem with the power attribute, right, is for epic raids, they don't have a high damage dealing character, right? Look at Speed, Retsu. Granted, she doesn't have a super high DPS, but like in epic raids, Retsu is just great because the double weaken defense with weakening, it pairs well with someone like the newly released New Year's Ichigo. He does the same. He buffs the team. Akon also lets him do 40% more damage to weakened enemies. Like they work really well together. Now you have Tensa. That also just ridiculous amount of damage. If you're trying to farm epic raids for power only, speed only is crazy fast. Heart also has access to great characters. Power though, Kokuto and Ruruka are the only ones that can inflict weakening, and they're like, you know, Ruruka's slow. She's a NAD character. You're not really going to use her. Kokuto's rare. Most of the power characters that use an epic raids don't have a high damage output, so in a result, like runs are just slower than usual, which is unfortunate. And the only one that is good, that can do damage, is Kensei. But no one has Kensei. I don't even have him. So. Oh, you hate using Momo? Yeah. For IT, personally, I don't like using Momo in IT. The only thing Momo's good for in IT is getting carried, which granted isn't a bad thing. She's a great character to be carried. Ranged, inflict stasmas, brush your main carry. It's not too bad. But playing with her, no. It's a no-go. Yumachika I thought would be really good in IT, but hasn't been the best. At least in these ITs. Frenzy Fly for those that don't have it. Yeah, I'd like that. That was a weird one. Just bought the Kensei. Nice. He's good. Unfortunately, we all missed the opportunity to like really demonstrate his strengths. Last month in the Tosha Epic Raid, he's crazy. Captain Killer. His damage output was mad last month. It was the same with Uru, right? But yeah, Kensei right now is probably like the only like burst DPS character for power, which is unfortunate because like it just makes power runs significantly slower than they need to be, especially when you get the 50 million bosses. Like right now, any team can beat Epic Raid in under like 20 seconds, but when it gets to 50 million, that's when the attributes like start to really like show who's better. Speed doesn't have a problem against any boss. Mind isn't too bad too, because like you have access to this Toshiro with the double weaken defense and debuff. He can do a lot of damage. He buffs Neliel too to allow her to do more damage. Kisuke, not like a super high DPS character, but everyone has him max transcended, so like it works in a way. What can I use to boost pods? So you want to bring the Linkster characters. I think if you search around, you should find it. It's like on Reddit and stuff like that. For Mind, these are the characters that increase the drops, right? That you get. So we have Tosho given +5 links or potions and 30% droplets. This Okura and Neliel and Mai Kisuke are giving us +5 links or potions. Power Yama is not good for Brave Battles. He's alright. He's a good he's a good counter to 6 on the Aizen because he has the holo dodge. The problem with Yama is like he has no killer against anyone. So I think you really have him max transcended. That's really about it. Even then, there's just better characters, you know? Like 6 Annie Aizen's better. Bruno's better. Maybe Arena Okura's better. Kind of. Because I think Zan uses Arena Okura. And it works. Yumeru has Sword Per Killer. Yama doesn't have Sword Per Killer. Not like it maybe matters. I don't know. I haven't like done much testing of Yama in Brave Battles. He's alright. He works. He has the Vortex too. It's not too bad. But he's definitely not as good as, you know, the GOATs. 6 Annie Aizen. Tensor. I've seen a few things of Tensor in Brave Battles. He did performs, I think, well enough. Because he has fast activating strong attacks. And he does have a high damage output. But, yeah, I don't know. I think Tensor's up there. I think he's up there. I wouldn't use him, though. Because, I mean, I have a max instead of Aizen and 1000-year Blood Vault 14 issue ago, so I don't need to use him. Tensor isn't working really well? Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, to be fair, Tensor, he has Sword Per Killer too, right? Yeah, Tensor should work quite well in Brave Battles. I think Tsurugi showcased him there too. I did pull the Sunton, yes. First step, baby. First step. I'm happy. I said it earlier, I'm happy that I got that. But, like, I know, because I don't need it, right? I have plenty of Mind Pods. I don't need the Sunton. I'm happy to have it, though. But, like, I know when one, like, comes out, Technique, Links or Potion +5, I'm going to want to get that. And I'm going to have to hunt for it. I probably won't. Because it's nice to have. I'm fine not having it, though. I think I'll just do the discounts. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Unless they're limited. Then I get them. And by limited, I mean Safri or Pharos Bundle. Or Burn the Witch. If they're a seasonal, I know they're going to come back later on. And I know I'm going to get them. So I won't hunt for them. Unless they're, like, super limited. Then I'll make sure to get it. And I'll do that to someone on the individual. But yeah, Sunton's alright. I'm not going to use her. But definitely going to... Whenever we do... If we do heart runs tomorrow, I'm probably going to run Isane with the Sunstone link. I would love to use my max transcended Kaname, but I would also equally love to run Isane with the Sunstone link. Because she has killer, so she gets the bonus. Sunstone was the only one I bought for. Not bad though, not bad. I think Sunton's going to age the best just for that value. That value is like great. Because the thing with Yumachika, right? He's great too. He's going to get outclassed. Sunstone will never get outclassed as a link. Unless we start getting +10. But even then, if we ever do get +10, which is probably going to be a while away if that ever happens, you're going to have to pull 3 of them before Sunstone becomes irrelevant. So, Sunstone is like super future-proof. Is there? Probably not. Unless you're like super lazy. Isaac, yeah, I didn't mean it. It's an idea. You definitely could do it, but it's obviously going to be better to run in Epic Raid still. Because with like a full team of 10 plus links or potions, what you get like 70 plus links or potions in Epic Raids, that takes like 20 seconds. But the benefit of doing the single player IZ, which let me do the math real quick. I put up the calculator. So if you have 3 links or characters, that's +5, right? So that's 15. Plus another 15. That's just from Sunstone alone, right? So that's 30 links or potions. And then you get +3. So you get 33 links or potions guaranteed if you have all the Sunstone links. Obviously, it'll be higher if we get more links or characters. With IZ on ×2, you're looking at like maybe 40 links or potions per run. The benefit of that is that it's single player. So you could macro it and have it run all night, super fast, super easy. So it's definitely something you could do. But at that point, you have to be, you'd have to understand that you're doing it for the time factor, not for the value factor in terms of soul tickets. Because in terms of value, you would go to epic raids, because per ticket, you get more. But in an epic raid, you have to manually farm it. You have to like put the effort in there. Single player IZ, again, easily autoable, right? If you have the full setup. So it's definitely something you could do if you wanted to. I might try it. I let a macro, like, just clickbait saying, like, oh, I macroed IZ09, here's what I got. I'd be kind of curious to see what you actually get from that. What do you think of the next slingshot? Heart? I'm hoping power. So technique slingshot potions. Because again, yeah, they are slacking a bit, I think. I'd be down for that if they did tech or power. Any ore, to be fair. I'd be happy to see it. Because I'm also interested in looking into what character I can use. Because if power comes out, boom, my Yamamoto's a power slingshot farmer. If mines, I guess I'll use Sanvani Ichigo. I'll probably end up using the character, actually. For speed, I'll probably use Annie Uryu. And then for tech, who will I use for tech? I don't even know. Retsu? Probably Retsu. Double weaken defense. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, so we lie, baby. We lie, baby. Retsu. Yeah, definitely Retsu. Oh, I'm happy though. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm just thinking about when Giselle comes out. Best believe I'm using it to farm links or potions, bro. See, that could be sick. I just realized now. Hey, that's bless. Unless she's a Nad character, but even if she's a Nad character, then we sorted, because Nad characters are good in IZ. So we chilling. We chilling when Giselle comes out. Yo, Lanussi is a crazy name, by the way. That's a crazy name. How you doing, King of Abbey? My water's gotten warm now, great. I think with this, we're going to do 2 more runs. 2 more runs. Because we were supposed to end at 2 hours, we've now gone 2.5 hours in, so we've gone half an hour overboard. Aizen's too good. We need to get him back from tickets. We'll hopefully get him soon. Again, I recommend saving the tickets to Annie. July 23rd, for those that aren't aware. Because premium tickets, or just tickets in general, are just getting a lot more value with these premium characters. Because you're essentially pulling for 2 extra anniversary characters, right? Like, I still consider, like, Renewed Okura and Prince Ichigo are basically anniversary level. So, on the 8th anniversary, when you use your tickets, you're getting 5th Annie characters, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, only. 4th, 5th, 6th with Artbook. Then you'll potentially get the 7th Annie characters, maybe try and get the 8th Annie. Then also get the Renewed Okura and Ichigo. It's mad. I tried to get Flowers Bullet Aizen. Which one, Fenab? If you're talking about the new one, the Technique one, he will be back in like less than 2 weeks. The Mind one, he will be back eventually. You have to summon for them. There's no other way to get them. So, yeah, Aizen will be back in like less than 2 weeks. So if you wanna get him, you have to summon for him there. Yeah. When are you going to play Fortnite? Probably never. Unless they add Bleach characters into Fortnite. I know they just recently added AOT characters. That's not enough to get me back on the game. But Ichigo would. So if I can get Ichigo doing the floss, I bet I'm on there day one. On there day one. Is Flowers Nibbler actually still good? She has gotten better. She is now usable in Brave Battles, which she wasn't originally able to do. Essentially what she can do now is she goes for invincibility and she gets more damage when under half stamina, which is a bit gimmicky because she can heal herself out of full half stamina. But the thing with Retsu is that she's usable when you have a max transcended. So you do want to have dupes for Retsu, so it does require the investment. But yeah, other than that, there's better characters out there, but if you do ever get a max transcended, you really like this character, you really want to use it in Brave Battles, you can do that. Thanks to a new upgrade. Yeah, AOT's in Fortnite. I think it does Aaron, and you get the ODM gear. It's actually really cool. From the short clip that I saw, it actually looks like it plays smooth with the ODM gear flying around, which gives me hope. Not like I'm really counting on it, but like if we ever did get a Bleach collab on Bleach, we get you pick up a Zanpakuto and do a Getsuga, it'd be kind of sick. It's not worth summoning just for her. She, at this point, because she's old, she's 5 years old, right? And understand that she is worse than some of the newer characters, right? Sure, she's usable, but not optimal to the, at top 5 or something like that. But she's more so you just pull for her, going for someone else. She's a good side piece if you want her, while going for the better shiny toy. So if she's in the upcoming banner with Yamamoto, Aizen, and Yuha, you'd summon on that banner for those 3. But if you could potentially pick up Retsu alongside them, then it's not too bad. But I wouldn't summon just for her. Unless you really, really want it. But go for it. But that's big out. That's big out. When do you predict to get Anime 1000? So we spoke about it a lot today. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens this month. I don't think it will. I don't know. My predictions are never right. So like whenever I say something, it doesn't happen. But it should happen soon, I would hope. If not, Part 2 Annie at the latest, but I'm hoping it's this month, maybe next month. What should Speedjammer pick up? We can actually check. I don't think anything, you know. He might be like Ichigo. They could change it, because granted, he came out a year after round 4, and they kind of get 8 skills. So the hope here is that by the time Yama does get resurrected, they can start picking up 9 skills. Because otherwise, he's getting nothing. Let me check. Let's do one last run, lads. One last run. So as of right now, he's got Bruiser, Debilitator, Devastation, Fire, Freeze, Frenzy, Sprinter +1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8. He's got 7 skills. So if he was to get resurrected this month, he would only pick up 1 new skill. He would probably pick up Havoc, in my opinion. And then they would probably give him 16% full stamina damage. Which is actually it's a good upgrade. He has a good kit. Havoc on him would actually be quite good. But if he was to pick up 9 skills, then Havoc and Berserker. And then more damage at full stamina for the soul trait. And that would also be really good. That's what I would hope. When's that banner dropping? No idea. Potentially within the next week or 2. Because it was data mined, it means it's coming eventually, right? Thoughts on Safi being power and speed? I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I'm expecting one of them to be tech. I don't know why. I always imagined Gin to be tech. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's the same reason like Giselle, I always imagine her to be heart. I'd be surprised if she's any other attribute. Maybe heart or speed. Lil Toto and I always imagine to be tech. It's weird. Same with Asnor. I always imagine him to be heart too. I can't imagine him being any other attribute. Killgate I see being speed. I don't know why. I'm sure we all have the reasons. That you just think of a character and imagine an attribute. Killgate I think would be speeds. Gerard's, I would say like power or mind. Who else? Panida, maybe like heart. I don't know. Southway games with these speeds? Could be. Could be. Still waiting for Giselle. Yes, sir. We've been waiting years, bro. Been waiting years. I explained it before, right? It's like I simp over Giselle. But like it really is because she hasn't come into the game yet. If Giselle came into the game years ago, I'd probably be simping over someone else. But like it's just taking so long. We'll do one more run. One more run. But like we've been waiting years for these characters, man. And we're not even close. We're not even close because again, Giselle's voice actor just got chosen recently. If we're going to follow the anime, we're not going to see Giselle for at least a while because I don't think she has a fight until Core 3. Yeah, Gerard should get added eventually, right? Retro touch on Quincy Tree Auto OP tech characters, yeah. I wouldn't mind another speed OP character, to be fair. I do think they need it. Because speed's getting there. Speed's getting a bit stacked now. I do like to see that. Because right now we have Okiora, Uryu, and Tensa, which is great. That's all you really need, to be fair. But it would be nice to get more support in that particular attribute. I think Mind does need it, though. You know, I'm hoping Gin and Mayuri is Mind, one of them. Because Mind right now is in a very bad state. Their two best characters or three best characters, I guess, is top 4 SP characters would be like Okiura, the hidden version, the newly released, somewhat new Mayuri, and then obviously 7th anniversary Ichigo and Uryu. Sorry, Lisa. But there's no like OP hard Mind carry, you know? What would you want to see in a Beyond Volstanic? I don't know. Just something, right? Just something cool. It'd be hard to see. It'd be hard to tell what they do. I would like it to be more like, you know, like an evolution, like the Beyond Resurrections were. Because the Beyond Bankais, which isn't a bad thing, is that they can be quite creative with it. They literally could do anything. Because it's not a form, right? It's like, oh, it's just a new power. They can literally do anything with those characters. With the Resurrections, it was a form. So like their physical appearance literally changed. It was actually quite cool. Again, where is he? Little flex. Look at that. The lads. Look at that cool little piece of I don't even know what you call it, but alright, last round, boys. We got Akane, DMB, Naruto, Shadow, and Naruto. 2 Mind opinions in July. I'm hoping Anniversary's another line character, to be honest. Mind and Tech. Because technically, if you don't count Artbook Ichigo as an Annie character, which I do, by the way, we haven't gotten a Technique character that is Anniversary. We haven't got an Anniversary character that's Technique. So I would expect it to happen this year. Maybe. And Mind. Mind probably needs it too. Because Mind's in a bad spot. New Mind Super Spot would be nice. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'd be down for it. Especially when that goes through Pierce Iron Skin. Oak's good enough now, though. I'm not going to lie. But one that could go through Iron Skin would be a tad bit down. I once saw someone with 44k. Is that possible free to play? Yeah, it depends. I can't show it. Because the image never loads to me. Let me see if I can get it out before we end the stream. Oh, I can. Okay, that's great. So, granted, this is a tad bit outdated, right? This was made back in 2021 of August. So, what you have here is 8,900 orbs from Story, 6,000 orbs from Sub-Story, 500 from Chronicle Quest, 630 from Senken, which you get monthly, 6,000 from the from the raids and events. 600 from Cup, 450. That varies from month to month, right? I think it's a tad bit lower now. 1,000 from that. You get your 400 from that. The 4K is included into here, so keep that in mind. But you get 400 from the raids. That's the sub stories. You get some, you can get 3K from the characters. And Arena, you can get 1,000 now. 1,400 now, so it's gone up a tad bit. Because Arena one's a massive grind, I will admit. That's something you're not going to do in a week. Or even a month. Maybe not even 2 months. But yeah, 40,000 orbs, I would think would be is quite reasonable. This obviously doesn't include all the characters you can get, all the orbs you can get from maxing out characters. Hypothetically, if you were to spend like 10,000 orbs into the point event, you'd walk away with like 15,000 orbs. Around that. Granted, you have to spend that. But 40,000 orbs, like... It is saving. It is a bit of a grind, because I think my alt account's on 29k. I don't think I'd be able to... I might be able to get 40k. I have 28k now. I have a bit of story to do. More story, actually, because they added more since that graphic was shown. I have still yet to max all my characters. Raid characters. And I haven't touched sub-stories. That's 6k orbs there. A bit more now, because we've gotten more. Let's do one more run. I might be able to get 40k. I might be able to get 40k. But that's like, that's all your free-to-play sources. Once that's done, you're back to 2k obs max a month. So, yeah. He was me on 75k. I've seen that name around. Is he on 75k? Someone saved that much? What is bro pulling for? I know that was you, Leno. I just wanted to say Kane because that was your name in game, innit? I knew that was you now. I knew that was you. I like Scar, yeah? But 75k is a bit mad, you know? That's a bit mad. That's years of saving, right? Giselle Bomb gonna have Zombie Tosh in it. I'd be down for that, actually. I expect Zombie Bam, you know, I expect her to be in the Soul Bomb. The only game that has Giselle is the Jump Putty game, and her kit surrounds Zombie Bambier. So I would expect BBS to kind of do the same. Although I'm kind of curious to see here what Collab have planned for these new Quincy's, because usually 1000 Year Blood War introduces a new mechanic. Round 15 and 16 didn't. Actually, to be fair, it kind of did. Not mechanic, but skill. 16 did the Pierce Barrier, Pierce Iron Skin. 15 didn't, but 15 brought the... then again, they did, right? The Brave Battle skill that you had. But usually, Collab do a decent job at it, introducing new Quincy's with their powers. So I'm kind of curious to see what they have planned with Giselle and her zombie abilities. They're probably just going to call it a day and give it like Lacerate and Weakening, and then say, oh, more damage to that. But it'd be kind of cool if they could somehow turn her zombie abilities into a mechanic. I don't know how they'd be able to do that. I don't know if they make her a Brave Battle character and it says, oh, if she kills this person, they become your teammate. So, that'd be kind of cool. I would say DMB also won. I would say I noticed DMB more in the lobbies. All right, one more run. Oh. How long are we going? We're going for 2 minutes, 2 hours. I was supposed to stop streaming 45 minutes ago. Broken us out? Maybe. Maybe. But then PvP or Brave Battles doesn't really have like that much balance anyway. It might be like, oh, they become your teammate, but like they get one shot. Maybe not. I don't know. But the thing is, right? The way Brave Battles is, if that was a thing, it would more so help you on your team in a way, right? To go against it, like let's say I play a quest against Giselle. You know, when you play a match in Brave Battles, you always have the advantage because you choose. You have the information. You know what team you're going against. You pick your opponent. So the Giselle thing wouldn't be that bad, I guess, if they did do that. Because I guess the counter would just to be bring an SP character and one shot Giselle. Don't let her kill you. You know, kill her before she kills you, and you're fine. But if you are using Giselle, then you get to really use that ability, and it would make Brave Battles a tad bit more fun, I guess, if they did that. Gerard during the fight, yeah, that's what we talked about earlier, right? They kind of ruined Gerard last ditch strat in Brave Battles if they were to do that, because last ditch is dead, unless he brought like a new mechanic, Divine Intervention or something, where like it basically is last ditch, but it isn't called last ditch, so he can still revive. He starts with the 50% stamina, like recovery thing that Kiske has as a soul bomb. He just starts with it, so he has a free last ditch. I don't know. So, I'm sure they could do something. They will do something, right? Again, usually with these characters, they with 1000 Year Blood War characters, when they introduce them for the first time, Collab do a decent job at making their abilities make sense, right? Like round 10, which was Jugum and Uryu. You know, Drugan brought the Brave Battle invincibility and the counter. Uryu started the status on the reversal. So yeah, I'm expecting something with Giselle, as not Meninas. Who else? Who else would have like a special mechanic? I don't know. Meninas gonna be a Brave Battle character? Yeah, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I wouldn't mind it. It's fun. In a way, to see new faces in Brave Battles. Because for the most part, it's always been like captains now. It's all captains, and it's been captains for years. So to see like a Quincy female character in that, I'd be down for that. That's why I kind of like Ishin, because it's Ishin. Ishin's never been a Brave Battle character. That said, let's get a quick W. Imagine I lost. Nah, we never lose them with this team, G. 4th seat Bandit, baby. Out here bullying. Bambi and Candace V2, yeah. Fight your Ishin? You're in 4th seat, bro. Maybe a mixture of Confusion and Poison. Hopefully not, because Confusion's terrible. Oh, do we dare go against a 6 Annie Eisen? Yes, sir. We're still shooting, but we're about to end it soon. Going to Captain? Ah. I'll be there soon. I'm pushing back up to Brave Battles. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Unfortunately, Ichibe goes down. The Miracle is going to have everything. Oh, that'd be cool. Last Ditch. Brave Battle Invincibility. Ignore Invincibility. Low down damage boost. And damage to... and versus medic. Yeah. I do see him being Brave Battles, though. I'd be kind of curious to how they make him a character in that. But if he ends up not being a Brave Battle character, I'm fine with that. Alright, anyway. That's enough for today, lads. We streamed plenty today. How much pots did we get? How much pots? We'll be back tomorrow around same time. So for me, that's 8 PM GMT. We'll be back again same time tomorrow for another Epic Raid stream. Or we're going to do a bit of speed running on Senkamon. Today we got almost 20,000 pots. Not too bad. I wasn't even playing. I was autoing for the last 3 hours. So that's not too bad. That's good. Because right now, again, my goal is to try and get to like 100k in each attribute. We're slowly getting there. I'll probably finish that up tonight. Get 100k tonight. Maybe tomorrow we'll try and get tech to 100k. And then we hop over to Senkamon. Yeah, we're chilling on mine pots, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me get my characters ready, though. I made sure to prepare for these characters. Where are they? Round 4, bro. Where's round 4? Should be coming up. We just crossed round 5. There they are. So they are ready. T20. He is max transcended. Level 10 attack focus for Yuha. T20. Oh my god. I'm going to level up a focus and attack soon. But she's T20. And we got Kisuke too. I'm excited. Honestly, if you saw the video yesterday, we showcased Kisuke. Kisuke's visuals are amazing. That Nad string is absolutely beautiful. I didn't realize how good it was, honestly. What time? So same time tomorrow. So we've been streaming for 2 hours and 50 minutes. So minus 3 hours to the current time now is when we are streaming. I'll schedule it like hours in advance and you'll be able to see. But yeah, that'll be when we start to stream. Anniversary prediction, Fanny, Rukia. It's bound to happen. It's like, we're either going to get a repeat or Rukia. She's like the last character to, she's like the last not last popular character, but the most popular character to yet to receive an original form. So she's just bound to happen eventually. And 8, is there any significance for the number 8? I don't think so. I don't think so. But let's hope this year we don't have people calling for Anniversary Grimjow. Because surprisingly, you know, it was kind of a meme that everyone called Anniversary Aizen every year until it happens. But so, weirdly enough, strangely enough, every year we've had Grimjow called. Like, you know, last year, this year, Senfani, we had Grimjow, right? Because the slashes, Pantera. The year before that, we had the 6th anniversary logo, which was the number 6 Espada. Like, it's never Grimjow, but for some reason, there's always something hinting at Grimjow. So, hopefully this year, we don't get another hint for Grimjow to bait Grimjow fans. Because, like, they've had enough. Every year, they have hope, and it gets shattered. So, we'll see. Anniversary for Zapro. You best believe 9th anniversary can be Aaroniero, lads. Let's go. Let's go. And I suck at ending streams, so we're just going to end it there. But I appreciate that came out to the stream, that played a bit of Epic Raids with me. I appreciate it. We chilled for a couple of hours. Again, we'll do it again same time tomorrow. Again, probably play a bit of ER, play a bit of Sankum, we'll see how it goes. But yeah. What do I want to end on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Caked up. Bro, caked. Illegal. Oh, hold on, hold on. Enough of that, enough of that.